Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing Alpha Protocol. This will be our 5th time playing. If you want to see the previous episodes or any of my other playthroughs, click on the YouTube link in my info below. Otherwise, let's jump right into it. From what I understand, we could reach the end of the game tonight, so I'm pretty hyped for that. Now, partially because I want to try some other games out. I am always of a short attention span, but also because I have become somewhat enamored with this game.
And the bike?
It's close by. It's a nice ride.
And I'm kind of eager to see where this game's going.
Under renovation.
The site's closed to the public, Mike. You shouldn't run into any civilians.
Alright, no civilians. I like the sound of that.
Right. One of their cells is operating here.
And then takedown. Oh, no, is it? Oh, alright, so I was on friendly terms with him because I let Al Samad know I'm coming. Well, that's kind of funny. There I was being all stealthy and trying to kick his ass.
Trying to take in all the sights I see.
Good to see how the renovations are going.
Oops. Now that is not Al Samad. I'm thinking he's one of the agents of the gentleman we were worried about last time. Nice. In which case we're going to have to be very careful, because that guy was kind of an evil badass.
Don't need these munitions finding their way into Rome. Better destroy them while I'm here. That's one.
Alright, there's that optional objective we picked up last time. Oops.
Those look like Marburg's men.
Yep.
That can't be good. Any idea what they're up to?
No, but I'm gonna find out.
Oh, dang it. Alright, I avoided an alarm so far, so let's, Alright, I don't see anybody else, so I think I got away with that one. Still hear, combat music. Not sure what that's about, but my awareness isn't showing me any other arrows. But we'll see. This is my goals over there, so I'm trying to move counter to it to make sure I can find all the optional objectives. Oh, hello. SMG clips. Not a particularly big deal, but I'll take it. And I know I'm going backwards here, but just want to take a quick peek and make sure I'm not missing anything too interesting. Alright, so I'm feeling good now, so let's go ahead and start moving forward. And again, we're going to keep checking all the little nooks and crannies, see what we can find. What a weird term. I feel weird just saying that. Nooks and crannies. I don't even know where that came from, I honestly don't. It's a thing some people say. It's a thing I just said, but I don't know what it means. You ever do that? Take in one of those common turns of phrase that you use all the time and just suddenly stop and take the time to actually think about it and go, wow, where the hell did that even come from? I don't do it often, but when I do, it's weird times. Alright, so big open space, not a huge fan of those. Alright, so alright, good. I don't think anybody's going to notice him going down over there. Oh, shoot. I like how I had absolutely no clear line of sight there and just aimed aside. Yeah, sure. That's going to happen. Oh, dang. See, notice how he just walked away while firing at me. That's First time I can remember seeing an AI do that in this game. That's really fucking clever, considering how the game trains you to use melee when you can. Melee is a very powerful skill in this game. But sometimes you get into situations like that where it gets super dangerous to try using it. So I did take some damage there, not a whole ton. Luckily I've still got some pretty badass body armor. Without it I actually might have been in some trouble there. So thank you, body armor. Alright, so there's the alarm. Luckily nobody got anywhere near it. Happy about that. Alright.
That's another one. And one more to go.
Alright. I don't think I would have missed the last one. I feel like I've gotten everything so far. So let's keep moving. Let's see what we find.
This place.
If it's beneath the bath, it's probably where they kept the fires to heat up the bath water.
So, you majored in architecture.
No. Ancient Roman plumbing, with a minor in architecture.
Oh, what is this, eh? Alright, so let's start working our way down. Hey, skeletons. Those always liven the place up.
Your signal's breaking up a little, Mike.
Must be the ghosts down here.
Are you in the catacombs?
Yeah, but not for much longer. Don't want to pick up any curses.
And superstitious, too. What do you know?
What have we here?
Nope, gotcha. Nice, and a level up for our trouble. Let's do that right away. Alright, what's that give us? Another 12? Alright, so pistols we've got maxed out. Improved critical and assault rifles. I like the sound of that, so let's grab that. Next is better accuracy with assault rifles. I like that too. And we don't have anything to do with those last 2 points, so let's call it right there. Still, we're getting pretty ridiculously powerful at this point. I mean, obviously, as you saw, I can still get taken down if I get careless. But so long as I keep my wits about me, should be able to take down just about whoever. Ooh, didn't quite finish him off there. Luckily, I think he's the last guy down there, so his shots wouldn't have notified anybody else. Oh, I spoke too soon. Last guy down in the catacombs, at least. Couple guys out here. Ooh. Yeah, he saw that. Perk acquired surprise attack after I kind of botched my ambush. I love it. Love it. Alright. So let's check through here. Still looking for that last munitions cache. Oh, alright. So leads right back around. Glad I don't have to worry about inventory management in this game.
That's the last of the weapons.
Nice, alright. Optional objective completed. A decent chunk of XP there. I'll take that. Alright, first safe crack of the night. It's a 4 tumbler, which is one of the more difficult ones, but not actually that difficult. And I do like that
The
XP.
world doesn't end up like this if Halbeck fucks it up.
You and me both.
Alright, so I only see... Ooh, I see 3 arrows. And is he too far away? No, he's not. Nice. That's 1 down. Those other 2, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get sight lines on quite as easily, but we'll try it out. Nice. 1 left. Oop. Gotcha. Alright. Think that cleared out the area. So So let's take a quick peek. Where do we want to go from here? Oh, we can leap over to here. Alright, yeah, nothing up there. That's just a different vantage point. So we'll take a quick sweep of the ground level. Hello? First aid kit Mark II. Ooh. That's something new. Briefcase full of money. Always nice. Ooh, a new dossier for Madison St. James. Let's see what we learned about her. She's the... oh no, she's not the reporter. She's the personal assistant. Madison took her job with the VCI as a second job to cover their expenses in Italy. Her initial job was working in restoration at the Museum of Roman Art and Archaeology in Rome. But it didn't pay well, so she was forced to seek out other employment. She came to America with little to nothing to her name. According to the notations in the museum computer regarding her interview, she cited a desire to study art history abroad, but she hasn't taken any classes or programs since her arrival in Italy. That could be seen as suspicious. That last part anyway, but I don't know, I'm not buying it. She seems so straightforward. And I know, I tend to be wrong more often than not, but we'll see. Oh, these ones. Oh, there's one. Get that over there. Get there. Nice. And the other one is... oh, come on. Where is it? I don't see anything. I'm aborting. Oh, that was real close. Alright, let's try that again. God damn, these things are tricky. I'm gonna abort and start again. Alright, I found one already, so let's get that in there. Now we got time to look for the other one. Oh man, it's straight down. Can I reach it? Yes, just barely.
I've got a link to all the transmissions to this station, but I'll need some time to trace the signal's origin.
So, I just stand here and wait?
Now you know how I feel. Just make sure nothing interferes with the station until I finish the trace. Then?
Then? What then? We've got trouble, don't we?
Protect the trace, Mike. If we lose it now...
Don't worry, they're not getting anywhere near it.
Oh, jeez. And now we got a defense mission. Well, that's exciting. Well, no need to be quiet. Since they clearly know I'm here. So, we'll go loud, we'll go noisy, we'll go incredibly violent. I've got plenty of ammo for this thing. Oop.
The signal's origin is in Rome.
That's interesting.
Keep coming, assholes. I got plenty of bullets.
Ah, that's the spirit. Alright, yep. Nice. Come on, what do you got?
It looks like a dummy corporation. Cross-referencing with known contacts.
Ooh, right up in my face. Ooh. So when you get to the side of me, where is that coming from? Right there.
Hold on, Mike, I almost have it.
Thank goodness for all those accuracy increases. That is really helping here. Oh, somebody's over here. That's probably who was shooting at me before. That's what you get for sneaking up on me.
Good, Mike. Transmitting the information to the safe house.
Oh, damn, there's a safe behind me. Is that the end of the mission, then? Yeah, shoot.
What did you do?
Erasing my tracks. And
No! Oh, no! But the antiquities, the ruins. Maybe a little inappropriate with the blowing up the ancient ruins. Oh. Alright. Intelligence obtained from Marburg's villa revealed a transfer of information between Marburg's men at the site of ancient Roman ruins outside Carsule, Italy. At the entrance to the ruins, Agent Thornton was met by Al-Samad soldiers, who allowed him to pass without trouble. Agent Thornton explored the ruins and found a satellite array used for communications between Al-Samad's cell and Marburg. Marburg was using Al-Samad to smuggle munitions into the country undetected, and the Carsule ruins were the pickup point. Agent Thornton successfully hacked the communications array and created an uplink so Mina could trace the sources of various signals. Agent Thornton defended the array, buying Mina enough time to trace the transmissions. Bonus objective: Agent Thornton set remote charges at all 3 weapons caches and detonated them as he left the area. Pro stealth strats. Well, now maybe they won't know what happened. Maybe they'll think the ancient ruins just blew up for some reason. I think ancient ruins do that sometimes, right? I'm no expert in ancient history, but that seems like a thing. Hey, how are you doing, Hey Bread? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing this evening? I mean, technically I did get in undetected. But, you can't full stealth the game because, like, at the end of the mission it was mandatory detection.
Huh? Oh. Sorry, long day.
I imagine. They're airing reports on a shootout at the ruins. And while they're not admitting anything, the word is that it was a terrorist cell. There weren't any reports of you being taken into custody, though, so I wasn't sure what had happened.
They spotted me at the ruins, so I had to think quickly. I got the intel I needed, but it made getting out a lot harder.
Are you hurt?
No, just need to get my second wind. I have to get to the warehouse soon before the leads grow cold or Marburg moves the evidence out. I'm still running on adrenaline anyway.
I noticed you had medical supplies in the cabinet. If you want, I could...
I'd appreciate that. I'm starting to forget what it's like not to be shot at. I've got more scars than skin now.
You look fine. They must all be under the shirt.
Yes, I heal fast, along with the good skin. Thank my mother for that. You should get some sleep medicine.
Hot and ready, good to hear, that's what I like. All hidden loot destroyed in stealth explosion. Stealth explosion! I love that term so much. I may borrow that. Nice, quiet, subtle, stealthy explosion. Alright, so let's check the email. See what we got. From Shahid, my thanks. Mr. Thornton, I trust things went well with my brethren in Italy. I have not heard back from them, but that is to be expected. Those that do not communicate are rarely overheard. Are you now seeing the effects a few rich men are having on the events of the world? I admit I know very little of the specific plans Halbeck has in store for Europe, but when I look back at my own involvement with them, they are no doubt manufacturing some sort of enemy or crisis, one that the taxpayers of the European Union will unwillingly pay billions to destroy. Yeah, he's right about that. I'm doing good, hey, Brad? Thanks for asking. Looking forward to having some days off this week. Looking forward to streaming, gaming. Always a good time. Pretty known fact that ancient ruins tend to spontaneously explode. Yeah, I thought that was a thing, right? No one will ever suspect anything. Oh, it's a shame that those ruins just exploded for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, real tragic. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Ruins. Exploding. Alright, actually I do have probably some money at this point. Do I want to buy anything? 51k. That's a lot, but not an infinite amount. Oh, alright, so my first aid kits were all upgraded. I wasn't sure about that Mark II first aid kit I got earlier, but it looks like, yeah, once I got the upgrade kit, all of my first aid kits got upgraded, so that is nice. I can upgrade it again, but I don't think I really need to. So let's not worry too much about that. What do I have equipped on my armor right now? Arm guards, integrated circuitry, reactive polymer, and fitted underlay. So let's see if I can upgrade any of those. Alright, see, fitted underlay. Is there anything I can get better for that? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't even see a fitted underlay in here, so it's possible that's maybe a rare drop? That'd be kind of cool. Printed circuitry. No, I've got better than that already. Reinforced arm guards. Will give me a bit more strike damage if I picked that up. And carbide matrix. That might be better than my polymer weave, actually. Double check that. Yeah, reactive polymer mesh gives me plus 10 damage reduction. Whereas, sorry about that. Whereas, let's see, carbide matrix. Damage resistance and endurance. I like that. I can't quite afford it yet, but I think that's probably going to be my next purchase. And then probably reinforced arm guards after that. I like the sound of that. Alright. I don't think I have to worry about ammo right now. I don't think I used nearly that much. So let's go ahead and head out right to the next mission. Alright. So yeah, all we've got is that other mission that we had at the start. Investigate delivery at the warehouse. The intel received from Marburg's villa reveals the agency has been leasing a small storehouse in the Aprila industrial area on the south side of Rome. There's a scheduled delivery from a faction of Russian dealers this afternoon. Infiltrate the warehouse, secure what evidence you can on the transaction, then get out without being detected by authorities. An anonymous tip has instructed you of a payment concealed in a briefcase with a false bottom somewhere in the warehouse. Alright. The not getting detected part might be a little tricky, and by tricky I of course mean impossible. But we'll see what we can do. Last mission I did manage to get through without any alarms until there was an actual scripted event that forced the alarms on. So we'll see. Oh, dang it. Did they seriously just say that? I just heard that guard yell, "Shit, it's Thornton!" That's my character, of course. That's pretty funny. Alright, not the stealthiest of starts, let's well be honest. But, no alarms. No alarms is a win. What the hell?
No, I think we will need more than that.
There's somebody in here? I think there's somebody in this shipping crate. No, not in here, but inside the building then. Sounds like somebody's getting tortured. What in the hell? Alright, time to figure out what's going on in here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, cinema?
I don't know what happened in Moscow. There was someone there, a man. Thornton,
Enough about this Thornton already. He's dead. Dead in Saudi Arabia. What about the shipments? I thought you made sure we weren't being followed.
Oh man, Marburg's pissed.
Oh good, 2 people that want me dead. I'm famous.
What the hell are they doing here? A lot of art pieces. It's like a ship somewhere.
See how many I can hit here. Oh dang, they got a lot of cover here unfortunately. So that's it's kind of a waste. Shoot. I don't think I can cancel it either. Oh well. Yeah, I only got a couple of them there. I'm famous, yeah, it's... You know, I'm stealthy, I'm never seen, but... Except by the press? Yeah, that's it. I'm I'm a very famous ghost in the... I can't even rationalize this time. I think maybe mistakes have been made. No one's ever seen Thornton except everyone. No one except everyone. So I remember they said we need to do this without the authorities noticing. I suspect the giant shootout is probably going to attract the authorities. So that is kind of a problem. I'm assuming this mission's going to need to be done quickly then. Get everything done and then get the hell out. Well, at least I'm awesome at this point, so everyone's going down pretty quickly. Alright, who else we got? Just a couple more. Let's see what we can do about taking them down the old-fashioned way. With punching! It's an oldie, but a goodie. Oh, I see you over there. Boop! Boop! Nice. This gun is really getting accurate. Thank you, top tier upgrades. Alright, I think that's everybody, so let's go around and grab all the loot and then... Let's check in this little side area. Little side areas always have good loot. And sure enough, good loot. Ooh, 5 tumblers. Not screwing around with this one. And got it. I still suspect the those puzzles must be harder with a controller, because they really aren't that difficult with a mouse. So I'll have to try that out sometime, and I will let you know. And as you saw, that didn't really need that door open, but you get a tiny bit of experience for opening those doors, so I wanted to check what was in there. Alright, what did we just learn about Scarlet Lake? As I'm in the middle of a shootout and checking through my dossiers. Ooh, gossip. Let's go check that out in the middle of this exciting firefight. It's 100%. Usually the very last thing you learn in the dossier is pretty interesting. Scarlet and her mother were forced to become world travelers due to trouble in the States. Scarlet's mother's identity in the CIA was leaked for political reasons, causing her to flee the States and take up residence abroad. Her mother died of cancer when Scarlet was 20, and Scarlet left her home and began her career in photojournalism, starting with a violent protest in France, then moving on to Monaco and then elsewhere across the globe, never staying long in one place. She's got a bit of a tragic backstory there. That's sad. Oh, I see more good stuff over here. Cool, I gotta remember to sell some of my junk after this mission, since I am accumulating some junk, as I am wont to do in these games. Holy crap. Here, I thought I had the place to myself. Apparently not. Yeah, see, like I told you, you can try and be a ghost, but here, the enemies are auto-alerted, so there really isn't any way to do this mission full stealth as far as I know. I could be missing something, but that's what it looks like. I was told, anyway, before I started this game that that's the case. Is that it's impossible to beat the game without ever being noticed just because of those scripted events. Ooh, this is a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That one wasn't too bad. Decent amount of cash, too. Alright, some more money.
Mike, the police channels are lighting up.
Shoot.
Are you still at the warehouse?
I interrupted a lethal question and answer session. Getting some additional data now.
Well, the authorities are on their way. So whatever you need to do, you do it quickly. They'll be here in a few minutes.
Alright, let's make this quick then. Alright, first one is... Oh, I'm coming up blank. No, there it is. Come on, get there. Alright, and the second one will be... I actually noticed it. Oh, down here. Cool, down here. See if I can get there in time. Nice.
Almost done, but I want to know who they were torturing. Let me ID them and then I'm out of here.
All right, but hurry.
Alright, so find Mr. Torture Guy.
You've got less than a minute.
Shoot, alright. Get downstairs and get that done.
Mike, get out of there.
Got an ID. and some papers he had on him.
Good. Now get out of there.
Alright, where the heck am I going? This way? No. This way.
Almost outside the warehouse. They're pulling up now.
Oh, here we go. I'm leaving. Sweet. That hack sequence hurts my eyes, brain. Yeah, same here. I keep... Like, what it is you have to look for the two spots in the pattern where the numbers aren't cycling. And so there should be two sequences in that at all times, except when you start out. And sometimes I just look at them and I'm like, there isn't anything. They're all cycling. There's no answer. And then I look it over again and I still don't see one. And I'm like, am I crazy? Is this busted? Is it bugged? Do my eyes not work correctly? So those are one of the trickier ones. I think that's actually probably the most difficult of the hacking puzzles for me to do. There's been one so far in the game that I could not accomplish without setting off an alarm. And I actually bailed on that so I could get out without setting off an alarm. Those ones are tricky. Alright. The intel received from Marburg's villa revealed Marburg was leasing a small storehouse in the Aprila industrial area on the south side of Rome. Also listed in the information was the scheduled delivery from Russian weapon dealers. Agent Thornton was sent to infiltrate the warehouse, secure evidence on the transaction, then get out without being detected. Thornton arrived to overhear a man being interrogated. The man being interrogated was killed in the crossfire between the Russians and Marburg's men. After searching his body, Agent Thornton found his papers, and the man was identified as an arms merchant specializing in explosives and bombs. As a side effect, it also attracted the attention of local law enforcement. So I'm glad I did that one last, because that may, I don't have to worry about local law enforcement in other missions, maybe? Possibly. Marburg's men had their interrogation interrupted by a group of Russians, and a gun battle ensued. Bonus objective: during his sweep of the warehouse, Agent Thornton found a shipping payment in a duffel bag. Shortly after Agent Thornton retrieved the office records, the local authorities converged on the scene, but Thornton escaped before being spotted. Just barely. Combing through the information obtained in the ruins, the records from the warehouse should be enough to put together the pieces to Marburg's plan in Rome, and hopefully his target. Alright, good. Let's figure out what the hell Marburg's up to. Because I really don't have any idea.
Madison? Madison, are you here?
Uh-oh.
Mike? Are you okay?
Just tired, but I found what I was looking for.
Was it enough? Can you take it to the authorities?
No. If I do that, they won't respond in time. I have to do it.
No, you don't. Let the police handle this now. You can let them capture Marburg, expose his involvement.
I appreciate the concern. And I appreciate you trying to warn me about Marburg.
I didn't want him to kill you. You had such a nice smile in the photograph.
I was smiling. Must have been years ago.
There it is again. You should do that more.
I try. The job gets in the way.
I've heard that before.
I didn't mean to wake you when I got in. We've had a rough couple days.
You didn't wake me. I was waiting for you to come back. I meant to stay awake longer, but you were gone for a long time. I was worried something had happened to you.
Keep this professional.
I'm glad you're back.
Everything's good. Now I'm gonna let you get back to sleep.
You're not taking the couch again, are you? There's room on the bed.
Oh, shit.
You have to be a gentleman.
I'm not a gentleman. Well, things here in Rome have been emotionally tense. I wouldn't want that to cloud the issue by sleeping with you. Next to...
Is that your way of telling me you'd like to lie down, but you're concerned about my feelings? I'm fine, and I want you to stay here. Now.
What? Hey, I didn't... Okay. Perk acquired romance. What?
Anything on the news?
Nothing about Marburg. Marburg was able to get the munitions into the country through Al-Samad, but the warehouse was the destination of the bombs.
He wasn't planning to destroy the warehouse, though, right? Was he planning to store the bombs there, use them later in Rome?
That doesn't make much sense. The warehouse was on the outskirts of Rome. There's plenty of other storage areas he could have used.
So there was something special about that warehouse. Its inventory, it's mostly art and museum pieces, right?
I could call up the inventory and see if there's any possible name or location connection.
Were any of the warehouse pieces outbound through customs? Maybe he was smuggling weapons and art pieces.
I doubt it. It looks like the pieces were intended for a museum in the city. Although... Wait, no. Some of the pieces had already been shipped out.
To where? I used to work part-time in restoration in one of the museums. I may be able to help. It's actually part of the reason Marburg hired me, I think.
Marburg hired you because you used to work at a museum?
Yeah, the Museum of Art in Rome. I think they have an exhibit on the Crusades showcase there now. What's wrong?
Some of the pieces in that warehouse. I'm certain they were from that museum.
He's going to bomb the museum. But why?
I have no idea, but that's his target. I need to get there before he does.
The thirst is real. Yeah, that was really weird. For a game that gives you so many options and so many choices, the fact that that just kind of happened, it's kind of blowing my mind. That is weird. And here I was trying to remain loyal to Mina. Oh well. Stuff happens when you're a secret agent trying to stop a crazy old dude from blowing up a museum. And so now we know what he's going to do, which is apparently blow up a goddamn museum, but we have no idea why. And I don't know. Why is he going to blow up a museum? That is bizarre. Alright, so I'm going to buy that because I still like my assault rifle. That was really handy in the 2 missions ago, the start of the stream. And I get the damage bonus because, again, holy crap, sounds real nice. I did try to stay professional, Bread. I don't know what happened. I was playing it like a street shooter, just being like, okay, you know. And then old Mike there is like, you know what, Shane? Why don't you just sit this one out? I'll take care of it. Hands fly off the keyboard. Whoa, dude! Mike. What am I gonna do with you? Can't let you off the leash for 2 seconds. Alright, so we got some decent funds from that one. Let's check the emails first. And no emails. Alright, do we have any intel we can pick up? Just a mission map. Alright, let's pick up that, what was it, the Carbide Matrix. Yeah, I like that. Pick that up, let's equip it real quick, and then we'll start selling off some of my extra junk. Because we might, I don't know how far we are from the end of, oh no, wait, that actually loses me some damage reduction? Shoot. So I guess reactive polymer mesh is the top tier for that. Oh, dang. Well, that's lame. So let's see if I can sell that and get some of my money back in that case. And go for those arm guards, maybe. He'll blame the bomb on the well-established fact that ancient ruins are highly volatile. I think from now on, for just the rest of my spy career, I'm just going to blame everything on the fact that ruins explode. So, Mike, your balance sheet doesn't quite line up for your expenses for your Roman trip. Well, you know, ruins explode sometimes. Hey, Mike, did you eat my lunch out of the fridge? I mean, you know, ruins explode sometimes. You know how it is. That's just going to be my go-to. That'll work, right? It's something you can relate to. You'll go, oh, yeah. I guess ruins do explode sometimes. That's true. It's true. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Alright, oh, man, that does not sell well either. See, that's weird. it automatically chooses what it wants to compare it to there. And so there's no way I could have just compared it to my polymer mesh. That kind of sucks. Alright, I'll sell off my ammo netting too, because I'm doing pretty good with ammo, really. Shock pads? Nah, we need the money more than we need shock pads. So, let's see if we can buy those better arm guards, like I was saying. May as well. Reinforced arm guards. Buy those and slap them on real quick. I'm glad you approve, hey, Bread. And then after this, we'll head on to the museum. Alright, cool, so gives me the increased strike damage still, but I get a little more endurance, which isn't a huge deal. I don't use endurance too much, but I'll still take it, definitely. Alright, off to figure out why crazy old guy is trying to blow up a museum. Marburg and his men are attacking a museum in Rome in the guise of Al Samad terrorist. Oh god, a false flag operation. They plan to set off a bomb inside the museum after evacuating their own forces through the underground tunnels. Stop Marburg and his soldiers and disarm the bomb. So this may be us going straight up against Marburg this time. Alright, fingers crossed everybody. This could get dangerous. 1650, Museum of Art, Rome.
I'm in the museum.
Mike, I just picked something up on the cameras. It's Marburg's men. They have Madison.
What?
Damn it.
Well, that complicates things. Luckily, the camera doesn't seem to mind when it sees dead bodies. It'll get upset if it notices me, but dead people? Nah, that's probably no big deal. Nothing to get worried about. That guy was probably dead before I got here. So nothing in the bathroom. But what about the women's bathroom? Which is of course locked, so I can't actually go in there. That's kind of funny. Game wants me to be modest. Mike, you're a secret agent. You've killed literally hundreds of people, but don't go in the women's bathroom. Jeez, that's weird. Right? Alright. Got a laptop. Let's check that. Oh, that's deactivate the cameras, too. Oh, this is a tough one, though, isn't it? Yep, but I see that one right there, so that's a good start. And the other one is... oh, right there. Cool. And one thing I didn't mention is once that bar fills up at the bottom, and it says something about restarting security protocols or something like that, it actually swaps the position of any codes you haven't found yet. So that's why I was aborting before, is because if I miss that, then it moves. And if it fills up a second time, then it sets off the alarm. I gotta be extra careful there. He's not dead, just taking a nap. You know those lazy CIA guys, they'll just nap anywhere. In the middle of a hallway, the middle of a hot operation. Sure, all the time. Very common thing. Alright, where am I going from here? Somewhere over here I need to take care of? Yeah, oh, there's another hallway over here. Just taking a nap, chilling out, you know. If I was in the CIA, I'd be napping in the middle of hallways too. Let's be honest. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn... oh! Ooh! Oh, that was close. Somebody else around there too. Alright, let's wait for him to cross the threshold. And I'll start sneaking up behind him and... nice! I really appreciate in this game the fact that once somebody notices you, you still have about half a second to stealth kill them. Or knock them out, I should say. Also, this is really cool scenery. If you don't know what these are rolling bookcases used at large archives and museums. I've never seen one personally, but I think it's a really cool idea for storage. I mean, it's not tremendously efficient, let's be honest, but I don't know, it's just sort of neat. I like the idea of outdated technologies sometimes. Maybe not in IT sense, but stuff like rolling bookcases is just kind of cool to see. Alright. So I see a pad I have to hack there, so let's be real careful for a sec. Alright, sorry about that. You've seen them firsthand. If you don't mind my asking, Brad, where have you seen those? That's one of those things like microfiche that I'm aware of, but I've never actually seen anywhere. I'd like to. I think just for historical purposes, it'd be cool to see one of those someday. Ooh, this room is not going to be easy. Oh, and they're all clustered up, too. Not good. Alright, let's see if I can take this guy over here, maybe? Oh, shoot! Ooh, dang. Nope. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. So now we're probably going to get an alarm triggered. Yep, shoot. So much for quiet. Was nice while it lasted. Oop, hey, right behind me. These guys are pretty decent fighters too, so I gotta be extra careful. You can see them blocking all the time. You work at a museum! Holy crap, hey Brad, that is awesome! How do you like it? How is it working in a museum? Because honestly, I love museums, but I don't feel like I spend nearly enough time there. I am based in the Chicago area, and we have some fantastic museums here. Really cool stuff. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. Oh, shoot, I actually took some real damage there. I think I'm actually going to heal up. Not that one. Yeah, let's get some first aid going. Whew. Alright, I got most of them, so I just need to take out those last few. And we should be good. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I'd think that working in the museum is some sort of, you know, wild fantasy land, but that just seems like a cool thing to do. A cool place to work out of, anyway. Certainly probably gives you some stories to tell, I imagine. You've also seen microfiche. That is awesome. I mean, I've heard microfiche is a bit of a nightmare to work with. So there's that. But, yeah, I guess a museum probably would have some of that around, wouldn't it? Alright. Oh, I see one right off the bat. So let's slip in there and grab that. Cool. And the other one is... oh, around here somewhere. Come on. I'm going to have to abort. I'm going to have to abort. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, it's set off. Dang it. Was a little too late on it. Shoot. Alright, well the alarm's already been set off, so there's nothing worse I can do. So let's just go ahead and take care of it now. Dang it, I got all the way through the room without setting off the alarm, and then I do it through email hack. Figures. Oh, I just missed that one. Shoot, now I gotta find it again. Oh, where is it? Shoot. At your university's library when you're in college. Oh, awesome. Did you have to go through microfiche for a research project or something? Because again, like I said, I've heard it's quite the pain to work with. I know I've never worked with that in particular, but it was an old urban legend that at my college there was at least one book in the old section of the library Because the basement of my library had books that were often a century old or more. And there was legend going around that there was at least one book down there that was more than likely bound in human skin. And they could have just been an urban legend, but I'm told it's not. If you get a large enough and old enough library, it's not impossible. So make of that what you will. The non-profit world is so strange. Most of life working in food service. Ooh, that's a nice upgrade right there. How do you like the job, though? You enjoying it? Let's see. From Ops Team to Jolly Roger. Live asset. Attention. Slight change of plans. We have a live asset with us today, just in case our interloper shows up. Oh, she's a hostage. Of course. Madison St. James is to be taken to the evac point fee and held until Go Code Orange. If she makes too much noise, she is to be sedated. Under no circumstances she to be injured unless you hear a change of orders, and that comes from Marburg. If anyone tries any funny business with a live asset, they will be killed. Marburg's words, not mine. Well, at least he's a gentleman when he's taking hostages, I suppose. Alright, so before we leave the room, let's see if we can find that, where the alarm's coming from and disable that. Because it looks, from what I've seen in the game, I'm not 100% clear on this, but it looks like if an alarm is going in one area, it will continue to be going in the next area. So I'd rather shut that down so it doesn't cause problems for me later on, but I don't actually see the alarm in this room. So it's possible that it's actually in the next area. I don't see it in here either. And this elevator is not the way I'm going forward, I guess. Nice to work for an organization that supports art? Hell yeah. There needs to be some more support for the arts and humanities in this world right now. That is definitely something we need. Well, good for you, man. That is really cool. Oh, man. I am, as with any job, it has its downsides. Oh, of course. I don't think anybody can claim that their job is just the dream life all day, every day. I mean, the fact is, if you're being paid to do something, there's going to be downsides somewhere. Alright, that's weird. Feels like I gotta take the elevator, but it's not letting me. Oh wait, shit, is this the elevator? This giant thing the elevator? Yeah, I think it is. I still can't trigger it or anything. So this must not be the way out. So what am I looking for here? This is a little strange. Usually door into the stairs. There you go. And there's the alarm. Ooh, this is a really hard one too. You know, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that in time. I'm just going to EMP it. The EMP is good for alarm systems. Unfortunately, I couldn't use it to hack that laptop because it would destroy the laptop, not just let me in. At least that's my understanding. Yeah, I've got a job I like. I work in IT right now. It's an enjoyable job, but it's not really a job that gives that kind of satisfaction that you can get for doing something you support. So I really respect anybody that's doing that. Alright. Well, I didn't kill that guy.
Is there anyone in the museum?
It's normal hours. A few tour groups, security guards. It's a light day for tourists. But that's still a lot of people if the bomb goes off.
True.
I won't let it happen.
Why is he trying to bomb a museum? I still want to know that. Part just isn't making any sense for me. Alright, I only see the one guy. It looks like he's either up on the... Yeah, he's probably up on the stairs. So I'll see if I can snipe him from a distance. Come on, before he notices me. Nice. I think I just barely got him before he saw me. Cool, cool. I forgot to check my ammo before I left on this mission, but I haven't used too much for the pistol, so I'm still doing pretty good. Tried my hand at microfiche at the university out of curiosity. It was early 2000s, so everything was definitely digital. It was like flipping through a manual PowerPoint. Yeah, I can't imagine finding something in a large reel of microfiche is going to be easy. Certainly a time-consuming task. I do understand the logic of the technology. Like,
you need to hurry.
Why? What's going on?
It sounds like Marburg's men are attacking the security guards.
oh jeez.
Security's outnumbered. They'll be slaughtered.
Well, let's give them a helping hand then. Let's not shoot the security guards, just Marburg's men. Nice. Although I imagine the security guards are probably going to want to kill me. We'll see. Yeah, I can understand how microfiche is going to be good at storing large amounts of data, like newspapers, in a very small physical format. So that certainly makes sense, but it's one of those things like pagers, where in a large way, technology just kind of leapfrogged it. Alright. So, are the security guards going to want to kill me is the question. I think they probably must know I'm here. But they didn't take any shots at me, so... I don't know. I'm gonna have to advance, though, so they're gonna notice me then. There's still one guy up there somewhere. Oops. Somebody just noticed me, though. No, they don't seem to be shooting at me. That's very considerate of them. I appreciate that. Nice. Alright, I think that's all of Marburg's men taken care of. And no casualties from the security guard, so that's good. Yeah, it definitely makes sense for the time and tech. Agree completely. And, you know, that's another thing, like I said. I enjoy talking about technologies like that. Me and my coworker, one of the coworkers I speak to a lot at my job, we're enamored with the idea of zip drives. If you weren't around at a very specific point in time, you might not remember zip drives. But basically, if you don't know what they are, they're really fat floppy disks. Like, not like wide, I mean actually thick. But they're just really fat floppy disks. And they were an attempt to make floppy disks that would hold a shitload of data. And they very briefly started gaining traction in the technology world until being completely jumped over by CDs, which were so cheap as to be disposable, instead, while individual zip disks were like 30 to 50 bucks and stored less than a CD. And we're just enamored with that, the idea that a technology just was here and then vanished just like that because another technology replaced it before it could even get a foothold. That's so weird to me. Oh, I saw it too. I just missed it. But here, got lucky. Nice. Oh, you were? Awesome. I get some weird stares when I talk about zip disks sometimes. Like, what are those? I mean, honestly, you get some weird looks when you say that you use floppy disks at this point, so... And I have used floppy disks, not personally, but my old school still had some old Apples that used 3.5-inch floppy disks. Used to play, we used them for our typing class, and I used to play Oregon Trail on them, which was amazing, just magical. From Ops Team 2, Mike Thornton. Mission Primer, attention. Those who weren't paying attention at the briefing. We have an insider man at the museum giving us access to the tunnel system that's normally used for moving valuable relics in the middle of the night. This will let us show up in the heart of the museum and circumvent the security. We rendezvous at Sigma Point and move through the H-hour +2. Eagle Team is responsible for keeping the museum crowd under control. Yes, we know a nighttime mission would be easier, but the man upstairs wants broad daylight, so he'll get broad daylight. Why does he want broad daylight? I still don't understand this. Falcon Team moves to Theta position. Raptor and Crane rotate and patrol between Chi, Epsilon, and Theta points. Cardinal Team sets up payload at Omega Point. Vulture Team delivers the herrings to Chi, Epsilon, and Theta. Raptor and Crane be ready to help them with the lifting as we're on a tight schedule. Herrings? Does he mean like red herring? Is there a distraction at play here? When Cardinal Team gives the yellow light, all personnel need to be ready to evacuate. Falcon, Raptor, and Crane use the tunnels. Eagle, Vulture, and Cardinal will switch to plainclothes and exit by the loading dock. Do not under any circumstances ditch your equipment thinking the blast will destroy the evidence. We're counting on the authorities being able to analyze the slightest scrap of incinerated material. Thus Vulture Team placing bodies. Stow your gear with you and drop nothing. Minimum safe distance is half a click. Jeez, they're really expecting a big explosion. We suggest you get even farther away as there's going to be a lot of stone thrown about the area. He's not screwing around. I was just assuming he was going to set off a bomb in the museum, but no, he's going to level the place. Yeah, we're going to need to stop that. Wow. It is actually really cool that somebody spent a lot of time modeling that. The light on it looks really good. The little things, folks. Always appreciate the little things in games. Because there's somebody out there that had to spend a lot of time making those little things look really good. And look, now that I'm past that, I'm probably never going to look at that thing again. But I appreciate that it was there.
Agent Thornton.
Shoot.
You made it. Good. That makes things interesting. We have Madison. She's being held in the west wing of the museum. My men have orders to execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me at the Crusades exhibit. You won't have time to reach both.
Oh, come on!
Either way, someone dies.
You're right about that, Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice. Madison, or coming after me and the bombs. There's not time for both.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Mike, Madison. She's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to make the call. But I don't think Marburg is bluffing.
Son of a bitch. Maybe if I stop him and the bombs. I was being optimistic, but lots and lots of people are going to die if I don't stop those bombs, so I gotta go this way.
Mike, they've sealed off the entrance to the other wing.
Guess there's only one way to go now.
Yes, I do remember mini-disc players. That's another one just like that. They got leapfrogged by technology. If you remember too...
Interference on the channel. And judging from the frequencies, there's some proximity mines near your location.
Shoot.
I'll keep an eye out.
If you remember also, there was a... I was hoping I could shoot them out. Yeah, if you remember also, around the time that MP3 players started gaining popularity, there were, Sony especially started putting out some, like, knockoff MP3 players. Ooh, shoot. That worked like MP3 players, except they didn't actually play MP3s. They played some sort of proprietary format. And I always thought that was dumb, trying to start like a VHS Betamax war when there was really nothing there. And sure enough, they didn't last long. MP3 became the default format for music. For a lot of purposes and a lot of settings. And I know some people are saying, well, it's flack. And I know there are other formats out there, but MP3, you gotta admit, is pretty ubiquitous. And is, if not the best way to store music, it's very convenient. And at the time, storage wasn't as cheap as it is right now. You can't just get a zillion gigs on any device you please. So convenient was a big deal. Let me ask you this if you're still around, Bread. Did you ever actually own one of these leapfrog technologies? Because there's where you get down to the real nitty-gritty. Alright, so I'm not sure if there's any point to stealth since he seems to know I'm here. Or we're going to keep pressing forward nonetheless. Oops, we got a couple more bad guys in here. Alright, so they don't like me getting near the detonation charges. That means I should probably get near the detonation charges. Oop. Oh my god, did I just take out 2 with 1 shot? I think I might have. That's pretty badass. There we go. Oh, I thought they were coming around the corner there. Oh, almost got in there. You had zip drives and a cousin that owned a mini disc player. Nice. I actually, at one point I bought a computer. I want to say a Gateway or a Dell that actually came with a built-in zip drive. Oh, shoot! I'm on a timer. All right, so I got to stop those bombs, and it looks like they're just going to keep spawning. So enough with the quiet approach. Let's do this loud. Alright, I see a computer. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to hack these. Or I'll just EMP. Whatever. Ah. Oh, am I out of EMPs? Son of a bitch. Oh, that's what I get for not stocking up before the mission. Oh, come on. Where is it? Alright, there's that one. And the other one is... Alright, just moved. Come on, let's find it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, straight down, straight down. Oh, damn it, just missed it. Alright, let's try it again. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about setting off alarms because they're already going off. Alright, one more. And it's moving to... right down in the corner again. See if we can get to it in time. Nice.
Mike, get out of here. Marburg is...
Damn it.
It's over. Let her go.
Do as he says. Deus Vult. You brought it on her.
Please, just let me help her. There's still time.
The bullet went through her heart. Ironic when you think about it. I know you had feelings for her.
Killing her makes no sense.
It will. When you look back on this, it will. I'm impressed. You stayed focused, carried out your mission, disarmed the bombs, and left her for last. I didn't think you had it in you.
I couldn't let you set off the bomb. Whatever you have planned, I couldn't let you hurt anyone else.
Did you think you had time to save her?
Kinda.
No. I was quite clear with you about that. You knew, Thornton.
You didn't have to kill her. There wasn't any point. She was a hostage. You could have used her as leverage.
No. When assets are no longer needed, I remove them. Like your government did with you. Did you really think this exhibit was worth protecting? I'm curious. Why did you choose the bomb?
It wasn't about the bomb or the people. I had a mission. I had to carry it out.
Of course.
Are you done? Because you're going to answer for what you did to Madison.
Oh, the choices an agent in your line of work has to make every day. The choice of saving the innocent you know against the dozens, hundreds, even thousands of possible innocents. I wonder what Miss St. James would say about that. Are you ready to die?
Not until I kill you. You're my new mission, Marburg.
Yeah!
Stay focused. Watch yourselves.
Alright, let's take care of his buddies first. Double tap there, and a couple for Marburg himself. Screw you, Marburg. Oh, damn it. Looks like he gets infinite baddies. Awesome. Alright. Let's keep thinning the herd to make sure we can get to him. Alright. We're doing some damage though. And it looks like this is just about to regenerate, so... Nice.
Expected more from a self-appointed hero. You are disposable and obsolete.
Surrender now, and I can negotiate a deal, Marburg.
Oh, I don't think so, Thornton. Immunity, protection, those things don't interest me. Even if the authorities knew I existed, which they don't.
Don't add to the body count, Marburg. There's no point to any of this.
I think you'll see Miss St. James before I do, Thornton.
Keep talking. Lets me know where to shoot.
It doesn't have to end like this. The authorities are on their way. You've won. The bombs are defused. There's nothing left for you to do here.
Except stop you.
From what? I failed. The authorities get here, they'll arrest us both. I'll be out in an hour. You will die in prison.
Then why are you negotiating?
Because you're listening. You're a professional, Thornton. You see the big picture. Fight another day and all those words that mean retreat.
You can run if you want to. Just make sure you give me a clear shot at your back as you're running.
Enough of this.
Nope. Oh, come on.
Damn, he's getting away.
There's nothing you can do now, Mike. Get out of there. There'll be another time.
Oh, damn it. Didn't even get him. I got a bunch of perks for my trouble, at least. Marburg and his men plan to attack a museum in Rome in the guise of Al-Samad terrorists, setting off a bomb inside the museum and then escaping through underground tunnels. The goal was to blame the terrorist act on Al-Samad and create enough civil unrest for Halbeck to capitalize on the climate of fear generated by the attack. Alright, so it was just a false flag operation. Son of a bitch. Agent Thornton chose to go after the bomb Marburg placed inside the museum. Disarming it, Thornton saved the museum and the lives of those in and around it, but condemned Madison to death at Marburg's hands. Unwinnable choices in video games. They're not a bad thing, but they are pretty intense. Agent Thornton and Marburg traded gunfire, but Marburg escaped during the fight. He will likely resurface in the future, causing further problems and stopping Halbeck. That bastard. So where do we go from here is the next question.
So you chose Rome. I underestimated you. And so did Mr. Marburg, apparently. He said you had feelings for this woman.
I couldn't let the bombing happen.
I hope you don't blame me for her death. Marburg wanted you to save her. Not out of any emotional tie, mind you. For him, it was business.
Tragedy in the wake of the thwarted terror attack on the ruins of Karsule.
A shame.
A second attack.
But you can't save everyone, Michael.
Claimed
Can
the
you?
life of an American employee of the veteran
If I had been in your shoes,
Madison St. James
well,
was
I
killed
don't know what I
during
would have
the
done.
terrorist escape attempt. Italian authorities have announced that a
Stopping you took precedence. It was my fault she was there, but I couldn't let you go through with your bombing.
Indeed. After Saudi Arabia, I always thought your mission came first. That's what made you so useful.
It was useless. Stopping that bombing, it wouldn't have benefited you.
Really? That's because you have a very narrow view of events.
Then tell me what the bigger picture is.
I can't expect you to keep up with every news report. I have an entire division devoted to it, plus my ace in the hole. The bombing was intended to reorganize terrorist legislation in the European Union.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Halbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe what fear is.
So you killed Madison for profit?
No, Mike, you did. You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it. You must have thought about it. When it was all over, you were the big hero, saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you, no bombs. What did you think about then?
Oh, it's all starting to pile up. Everything's coming back on me. There is a way to kill Marburg here. Oh my god, that's incredible. Hey, Durzak, how are you doing tonight?
Operator? Hello?
Or else what? Or people you care about will start to die.
Oh yeah, it's definitely weighing on Mike right there. It's weighing on me too. Oh no.
Mike. Is
Mina.
it good seeing me in person?
No, I'm glad you're here. Although I'm guessing this means trouble.
You could say that. I came here because we're out of time. Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolved to Halbeck's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Halbeck's projections are optimistic.
So they don't even know they're starting a war.
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. And that means you.
Hey, they haven't done a great job so far, so don't worry about me.
I am worried about you. I can't shut it off. For them, it's a lot more simple. If Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever life you had will be gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you and kills you. And I can't let that happen to you.
I can't let that happen to you either, Mina. You've been there for me since the beginning. And it sounds like Alpha Protocol isn't choosing who survives. That means you're in danger too. Am I right?
Yes.
Mina, we're going to get through this.
Mike.
I mean it. We're going to be all right.
I still don't see how you can say that.
Oh, I don't believe it. But we've been doing all right so far.
If Halbeck isn't exposed, if Alpha Protocol isn't exposed...
Or both.
Then they'll think they've won.
Until the war begins. Then everybody loses.
Why do you keep doing it, Mike? Is it because you want to see Halbeck answer for what it did? Or were you just following orders?
I did it for a woman. She just happened to be in my ear the whole time.
I read your dossier, Mike. You always try to do what's right, as long as you can act on your own. So I saved you from the missile and helped you go rogue. And I purposely cut you off from Westridge.
So who are you really working for?
I can't tell you, Mike. But they want to prevent what's about to happen. And seeing programs like Alpha Protocol dragged out into the open so they can be shut down.
Even if they hurt the United States.
Alpha Protocol isn't the United States, Mike. And if stopping Alpha Protocol prevents World War III, then it's in the world's interests, not ours.
So, we have to save the world, while the whole world is out to get us. Have to love those odds.
It could be worse. Although I'm not sure how.
I could be alone. I'm glad you're here.
I can't stay.
I know. That would have been too much to hope for. So, all I have to do is find a top-secret facility located in God knows where, defeat the folks that trained me, along with a battalion of agents and Marines, recover the evidence of an international conspiracy, and, prevent World War III.
I think that about sums it up.
Guess I better get started then. But first, you better get to safety.
Mike, I want to help. I can return to Alpha Protocol, but I had to warn you first. I can still help you from the inside.
All right, Mina. But be careful. I think we're only going to get one shot at this.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army, they're in for a shock.
Yes. Grabbing the popcorn. Awesome. Yeah, we're getting right near the end of the game, so I imagine there's going to be lots of cinemas and lots of gunplay.
37 points of concern, including a sharp upswing in terrorist activity in the past week.
Alright, let's check the old email then. Ooh, wow, lots of emails. Alright, let's start working our way through there. Speaking of popcorn. From Shahid to Mike Thornton, meeting. Mr. Thornton, I often wonder how it is that you could so easily pull the trigger on my friends, but could not bring yourself to kill me. Perhaps there are two kinds of justice in the American mind. Mercy for the rich and influential, slaughter for the nameless stranger. The world may call me a patron of violence and an architect of murder, but let no one deny I am a man of my word. When you came to kill me, I promised that when you learned the truth, I would come and speak to you again. As I promised not to hide, I will tell you this face to face, not over the computer. Alright, time to talk to Shahid again and see what he does know. From Odeng. Omen. Information on Alpha Protocol. Mr. Thornton, I will spare you any pleasantries. The Chinese secret police suspect there is an agency known as Alpha Protocol, operated by American agents, but without the official public backing of the US government. I say suspect because there has been no confirmation. Attached is the information I could find on the matter. No doubt you'll find this information to be of use. Is this dossier info on Alpha Protocol? Awesome. So it looks like all the people that I've became friends with throughout the game are getting in touch with me now. That's awesome. From Stephen Heck, Mr. Crazy Man. F yeah. Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. 2 chicks at once. Hells yeah. What are you up to? My contact's been asking me for for info on the big old Michael S. F. Thornton. What is your middle name anyway? I got stoned off my ass and a Minotaur told me it was Finnegan, but I doubt the credibility of his argument. So yeah, I guess the Russians, the Euros, the Chinese, ton of agencies are out of Thornton matching your ugly mug. Don't worry, it's me. We go way back. Remember that time I told you about the 2 chicks? At once. Anyway, sounds like you've been a busy boy. Drop me a line sometime. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to go with a blunt answer. I haven't assassinated anyone yet, which is why I'm writing. I have unfinished business with my former employer. I have a violent homecoming on my hands, and I'd like to have your special brand of belligerence on my side. Special brand of belligerence, I like that phrase. Location and ETA are currently unknown. I'll arrange a drop with my PDA. On will be instructions for tracking me once the main event begins. Consider it an open invite to crack some heads. Yeah, finally can just turn him loose. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Mina, found this email you might find interesting. Hi Mike, here's an email I swiped off the Hellbeck server. It's an internal memo regarding their financial success this year. Mr. Leland, I received word from Central Accounting that we've hit our projections for the quarter on the nose. We're back to last year's high watermark. As head of special projects, I speak for the whole team when I say it's been an interesting and successful year. Our endeavors in Russia, Italy, and Taiwan have resulted in net profit, though our operating costs and payments spent bribing officials and paying off families of the deceased were severe indeed. Most importantly, we've set up several hot spots that will result in multi-year revenue streams. As per your request, I have moved the sum you requested for your personal security entourage. The personnel and hardware will be sent via special courier as you requested. K. Jacobson, Director of Special Projects. Nothing too interesting in there, nothing we didn't really know. From Albatross, if you're not too busy unraveling the best laid plans. Mr. Thornton, your name comes up with great regularity. In Italy, Russia, and Taiwan, agencies on both sides of the law are paying large sums of money for information on your background and whereabouts. Congratulations on your 15 minutes of infamy. Watch your back, and you might just make a career out of this. This time, how about you contact me? Sounds good. From Scarlet Lake. Hello, Mike. Dropping you a line before the next shoot. You keeping up with the news from Rome? Some kind of shootout occurred in one of the art museums. Some American citizens were killed. I'm on assignment in Rome quite a lot. Funny to think I could have been in the wrong place, wrong time victim. For some reason, I thought of you when I heard it, so I'm just checking in. The world keeps getting wound tighter and tighter. I'm worried it's going to pop any day now. Alright, time to go. Looks like they're ready for the photographer. Talk to you later. Mina, addendum to JR debrief. Mike, intercepted this email. Thought you might want to see it. In addendum to my report, I don't think the operation is unsalvageable. I remain confident that we could attempt the same scenario in any number of cities in Europe. While I realize time, manpower, and money will need to be reinvested, the game plan itself is not spoiled. The false flag could still be run up the pole, and the public will be none the wise. Oh, he's probably right. They probably could just do another false flag somewhere else unless we expose the fact that there is somebody out there trying to pull a false flag. While Agent Thornton, I'm still trying to pin down his real name, was indeed a compromising factor to the mission, he's in no position to go to the authorities or the media. They'd sooner turn him over to the U.S. State Department than believe a word he has to say, which is going to make it difficult exposing the false flag operation. Just in case anyone doesn't know, a false flag operation is an operation pulled by one country pretending to be another country or entity. Like in this case, it was Marburg working for Helbeck, but pretending to be the terrorist Al-Samad, so that the terrorists would take the blame while they didn't actually do anything in this case. With that said, I would only recommend a restart of the operation after Thornton is neutralized. He is a capable agent, skilled, professional, and not so easily swayed by his emotions. I would almost recommend we try to recruit him as one of our own, if it were not for the events of Rome no doubt spoiling any goodwill he might ever have for our organization. See Marburg. Marburg! So luckily, as long as I'm in play, it looks like they're not going to try the operation again, so that's a small win, I suppose. From C, good news. Herr Thornton, this morning I read Marburg's report of his failed operation in Rome. It was with great delight that I read the comments and questions of the VCI top brass berating him on letting one little agent get in the way of a mission that took years to orchestrate. Conrad is the laughing stock of the VCI right now. Thank you for the comic relief. C. I appreciate that. Alright, lots of email there. So, no more intel to buy, so let's make sure we're all stocked up on tools. Yeah, I've got a ton of EMPs, so... Oh, there might be a cooldown on using EMPs. That's why I couldn't EMP the other computer right after the first one. That would make sense. Alright, well... I don't know that I'm going to spend money on anything else, so let's see. I don't exactly know how many tools I can fit in an individual slot in my loadout, so I'm just kind of going to load up here. Let's see, anything else I want to upgrade while I'm in here? I can't afford that, unfortunately. I don't think there's going to be anything new, so I think I'm probably going to stick with what I've got right now. But I don't know how much long I've got till the end game. I mean, it's possible this could be the end game right here. Oh, ammo. Speaking of end game, let's make sure I'm good on ammo. Almost kind of forgot about that last time. And by almost kinda, I mean I did forget about that last time. Alright, pistol ammo. Ooh, crap. Yeah, I was almost out of that, so... Let's go ahead and stock the hell up on that. And for assault rifle ammo, go load up on some of that too. I might be good there. Oh, it's getting a little thin. Yeah, that should be good. Hopefully. Alright, armed to the teeth. Alright, so I can get in touch with my contacts and then we're heading for the big one. So let's see what I can learn. Let's start with Albatross, because I think he's going to be one of the most helpful ones. New mission available, endgame. Oh man, we're heading there. Contact Albatross and see if you can enlist his assistance. Sure, let's go for it.
What the hell? Guess the old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross. Your signal's weak, I can barely see you.
Agent Thornton, Mike, my apologies for the poor connection. It's the price one pays for privacy. I can only spare a few minutes, so tell me what you need, quickly.
I'm infiltrating the Alpha Protocol facility, and I need your help.
I see. This is sooner than I expected. If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
I can get there. What I need is whatever intel or manpower you can provide, once I'm inside.
If you can get in and transmit the location. But once you transmit the coordinates, you'll need to buy yourself some time before I can intervene. May I ask why you're infiltrating the agency? It seems counterproductive, not to mention the low chance of success.
I have to do this, and I have to find out the truth of what's going on there. I can pay you for your help, Albatross.
You don't need to pay me, Mike. An alliance with you and your continued survival has proven to be in my best interests. When I was at Braco's mercy, you chose to intervene. I've not forgotten. and you spared Sis when you had no reason to do so. Now it is my turn to help you.
You're not getting compassionate in your old age, are you?
Consider it a payment for services rendered. One doesn't kill the golden goose.
Or an albatross. Seems doing both would be unwise.
I would agree. Once you reach your destination, we shall prove it. Until then, I shall ensure the south wind is at your back.
Enjoy your flight. I'll see you soon.
Alright, so you see right there, that was the culmination of all the decisions we made so far, mentioning the time I saved him from Braco, mentioning sparing Sis, all played into it. So that is really cool. So I'm already back here. I'll see if I can get any new intel out of that, and then I'll check the intel we already got. Nope. So let's see what we got. We've got a couple of new intels we need to check out, so let's do that real quick. Let's start with Alpha Protocol. We're only at 57%. Wow, I might have missed some stuff in there. Let's see. Alpha Protocol agents are often responsible for something that's been nicknamed the Yellow Brick Road. While the agency will provide agents with funds and tech needed for their assignment, agents are encouraged to build their own pool of funds and resources, ostensibly so that the source of funds cannot be traced back to the agency. According to records, this means that since Alpha Protocol's inception, almost every field agent has had to set up private safe houses, accounts, and armories for their own personal use, yet none of these can be directly accessed by the Alpha Protocol agency itself. Records indicate that one of Sean Darcy's operations in Burma by the name of Red Lantern required him to Yellow Brick Road the mission, and his funds are still located in untouched accounts. According to briefings, the funds from the operation were intended as bribes but never used. They've remained there ever since, accumulating interest, and it's a simple matter to redirect the interest payments to current missions. Huh, interesting. Let's see, what else did we learn? The U.S. military. The United States military is one of the most highly trained and well-outfitted military forces in the world, and the soldiers assigned to Alpha Protocol are among the finest, who I'm probably going to be fighting very soon. It is notable that many are chosen more for their loyalty, patriotism, and preferably lack of family ties, instead of solely combat experience. Of course. Alright, so, we learned a secret fact about Albatross, it said, so that's nice. According to his own admission and a quote from the poem, Albatross takes his name from the rhyme of the ancient mariner. Whether he would rain down a similar tragedy on anyone who would harm him or associates remains to be seen. Interesting. I think that was all I got right there. If I got anybody else, I don't remember. If anybody sees something I need to grab right there, let me know. But otherwise, let's continue on to the next contact. Sheikh Ali Shahid, who mentioned that he had some information for me, I believe. Meet with the Sheikh Ali Shahid, determine what else he knows concerning Halbech and the missiles, then either enlist his aid or finish your mission in Saudi Arabia by eliminating him or his men. That'll be an interesting choice. Do you have the full dossier on Madison? Ooh, you know, I probably did have more dossier information on her. I'll check in a second, thank you.
This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbech?
A portion of it is, yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shahid. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Halbech has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
And that concerns you?
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I'm not betraying my country, and certainly not for you.
Is Alpha Protocol your country? Or is it one of its lies, under the guise of the United States?
Halbech's my enemy, not the United States, or whoever Alpha Protocol claims to be working for.
And if they are the same thing,
then you don't understand the situation.
I do. More than you, I think. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbach. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
Interesting. Agent Thornton contacted Sheikh Ali Shahid for information to bring down Halbech. Shahid reiterated the events set in motion are more dangerous than Halbech knows. Rather than raise global tensions, their actions will trigger a real world war. Thornton agreed to use Shahid's information to bring down Halbech, but not to betray the United States. Hell yeah! Still trying to do the right things. Alright, so let's see if we have more information on Madison than we did last time. I don't remember if hers was full last time we checked it. No, it only got to 75%, so I don't think we ever got that very... No, we didn't get the last segment on it. Dang. Oh well. Like I usually say, I'm not really going for a 100% run, so I'll take what I can get. Thanks again for reminding me, though, Derzak. I appreciate it. Alright, you have received a call from Scarlet Lake. Meet up with her, see what she wants, and pass along evidence of Halbech's involvement to her for safekeeping. Let's see what she knows.
Scarlet?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting skill to have picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Yes, but it's complicated.
That so? What a surprise. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts? So you've been checking up on me?
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
No point in not being honest
There's
now.
not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbech's taken quite an interest in you.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences. Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbech would be after you.
I accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbech.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
I do. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Thanks, Scarlet. For everything.
I haven't done anything yet, Mike. Thank me when we see each other again, all right?
Holy crap! Well, that's pretty intense. I think you might be getting a little ahead of me there, Derzak, so be careful, but that is real interesting to know. Meet up, hey bread. See, I played it professional again, and this time it worked okay, but I suspect I probably could have went further if I said I don't need to leave immediately. But I'm being professional about it, we're playing it straight. This time, at least. I'm glad it gave me the option this time, I suppose. As added insurance before surrendering himself to Alpha Protocol, Agent Thornton contacted Scarlet Lake and agreed to provide her with information damaging to Halbeck. Meeting her at her hotel room, Scarlet and Thornton exchanged information. After giving the footage to Scarlet, Agent Thornton left the hotel and did not return. Reports indicate Scarlet stayed up for some time after he left, before finally retiring. Aw, that's a little sad. A little melancholy. Alright, so it said I got an email a second ago, so let's check that. I think we might be right at the end of things. This is an automated reply. You've reached Stephen Heck, Esquire. I am currently doing things of extreme importance and am unlikely to check my email in the near future. Don't despair, I have a large quantity of narcotics hidden in my anus in case I'm buried alive. What in the hell? Stephen frickin' Heck. What even? Alright, nothing more to do then. Let's do this. Infiltrate Alpha Protocol. Surrender to Sean Darcy, allowing yourself to be captured by Alpha Protocol so they can take you to the Gray Box. From there you'll be on your own, so make sure you've settled all your affairs before you give yourself up. This is your last chance as a free man to take action. Nothing else to do, but it looks like we're heading right for the end game. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Select a handler. Oh my god, not Stephen Heck. Not Stephen Heck is a crazy person. I like that there's a bowling alley in the background behind his picture. Why is there a bowling alley? And not C, because she's neutral on me and I don't know much about her. Albatross, we've been working together pretty well and he's a reputation 9 trusted, so yeah. I think we're going to take Albatross for this one. Suppose Mina can't do it, that makes sense. Norfolk International Airport, Virginia.
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina. Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Oh, man. Infiltrate the Alpha Protocol facility and complete your mission. It's going to take all your skill and probably a lot of firepower, but World War III is the cost if you don't succeed. You have allied with Albatross, who has tracked your location and is bringing in reinforcements. Contact him as soon as possible. Omen Deng and Ronald Sung have set up a server and are waiting for you to transfer intel to quickly pass on to government officials in their area. Ensure that they receive evidence damaging the U.S. only. Alright, no turning back now. Into Alpha Protocol we go, the belly of the beast. 242, the Gray Box, location classified.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It's a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country. I want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. I'm gonna see this mission through, Leyland. Henry. I'm gonna see you arrested for those people you killed and see that Halbeck answers for its crimes.
Really?
Count on it.
All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer you a deal.
I'm not giving up the film footage, see?
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar.
Hmm?
Right now, we're discussing you and Hellbeck.
What are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you, quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Hellbeck is where it is today, and why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value, and I reward loyalty.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes you think I'd even consider that?
Because you can't go back. Those Marines you killed in Moscow.
Shoot.
No American agent gets away with that in the end.
Oh, damn it.
You're not pretending to be a rogue agent anymore. You are one. They'll execute you. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
I still haven't heard your terms yet. And it sounds like you've made this offer before.
This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
I'm listening.
Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place, and worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do.
People need to be protected. Sometimes it's necessary.
No, it's not. You're sitting in a cell because of it. Your life over. Because of something they did, they'll never have to answer for. I can fix that. We can fix that.
How?
Make them accountable. I don't need Alpha Protocol anymore. It's going to be shut down, sanitized. But if selected footage reached the world about its presence, well, that might be the best for all parties.
What? So you can make new hostilities, drive up sales?
My role in this is already protected. You got my missiles back. Shahid is dead, and all your operations in Taipei, Moscow, Rome, it didn't change anything. I can give you freedom, a new lease on life, even a villa of your choosing anywhere in the world. All I need is your cooperation. So, is it a deal or not?
Hell no.
Future or no future at all?
I've given it careful thought. Forget it. I'm never working for you.
Disappointing. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession?
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked.
What?
She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well...
Don't hurt her. I can recover that footage for you.
Noble, but misplaced. I'll have her tortured if I have to. Make no mistake about it.
Damn it.
Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
But not yet. Because you're still planning something, right?
You're correct. There are some matters to be cleared up. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland?
What is it?
I haven't forgotten my mission. I'm gonna see that you answer for what happened to the people on that airliner. And only I'm leaving this place alive.
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton. You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
Do I know how many outcomes there are? No, but I've heard the ending is very sophisticated. There's a lot of different things that can happen in the ending based on the choices you've made. And I see lots of differences all over the place based on choices I've made.
Allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
It was the only way to find this place quickly, and I knew you were looking for me. It seemed time to kill two birds with one stone, pardon the metaphor.
Indeed. Well, as I said, well done. Well, I confess I'm disappointed things ended like this. I was hoping to convince you to work for us. If not Outback, then the VCI. But that would depend on you.
Fuck off, Marburg. Enlisting with you? That'd be like signing up to get screwed by Alpha Protocol again.
The offer is out of the question, then? Goodbye, Agent Thornton. Perhaps we'll see each other again soon.
I had to there. I usually go professional, but I had to. I had to. No regrets.
Sorry, sir, but we have our orders. When they administer the meds, the end will be quick.
Oh good, lethal injection. Delightful way to end the game. Right back where we started, the medical bay too. Holy crap, sis! See, speaking of different choices, I made a choice very early in the game to spare her instead of killing her. So this obviously wouldn't have happened if I'd killed her, but I don't know what would have happened if I had. I'll admit I am really curious about replaying this game, having seen all the different ways things can turn out.
You made it out, I see. Once you're armed, get to the Global Monitoring Center and hack into the system. I'll do what I can to assist you.
Alright. Holy crap. But I'm armed up again. All I gotta do is take out a shitload of Alpha Protocol's finest. Oh hell. Man, nice throw. No pistol for me. Pistol for me, definitely. Much pistol for me. And you're down. Screw you, bad guys. I'm taking over. Ooh, hey, what's that? Oh, geez, autogun in the ceiling? Well, that's new. Also dead. Let's shut off that alarm, shall we? Ooh, that's a sophisticated one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But not impossible. If you keep pushing the locked branch on first meeting with Albatross, you gain reputation of assistance. She'll give you her gun there. Ooh. That's kind of neat, too. Lots of different ways this could play out. That's really cool. Alright, so I'm out of medical, and I got all my gear. And I just leveled up. So let's hop out of the elevator, check the situation, and then we will deal with that level up. Oop. Alright. Extra level. Level 18. Alright, so let's grab that last point in assault rifles. That might be nice in the end game, depending on how it plays out. Alright, and I don't think we're going to need Shadow Operative so much, so I'm not going to get that. Overclock could be nice. Doing an extra stream of AP to get it done and finally wield the sword again? Hey Drav, how are you doing tonight? Welcome back to the stream. I'm doing an extra stream for a couple reasons. I'm going to have to miss a couple days next week because there's a holiday in the US, Thanksgiving, And they've got me working mandatory overtime, so I'm going to miss 2 days next week. So I'm like, you know what? If I have to miss 2 days next week, I'll do an extra stream this week, and I'll do an extra stream in 2 weeks. Try and make up for it. And plus, honestly, when I have the spare time, I do like doing extra streams. It is very fun. But, yeah, we are actually in the, I believe, the final level of Alpha Protocol, so we are almost done right now. Let's go for technical aptitude. We don't really need much right now. Oh, and we still got points left over. Probably won't need field stripping, but, yeah, sure, why not? And we'll have that 1 point left over. Alright, let's get back to the business of kicking ass. Oop. Luckily, nobody noticed the window breaking. What's in here? Any goodies? Of course. Trank rounds. Yeah, not like I'm going to be using those. Ass will be kicked, names will be taken. EMP charge, always nice.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Shoot.
Chance, guys, back up your files.
Looks like I've got a message. Big one. What the hell are all these files? Recordings?
Agent Thornton, I have been attempting to reach you, without success.
Omen.
Oh, hey, Omen.
I've been preoccupied.
I am calling to warn you, and to ask for your assistance.
A little busy right now.
After the attack on President Sung, we analyzed the camera footage from the security systems and from news crews attending the rally. This footage is attached. The woman you were traveling with, Scarlet Lake. Do you know her well?
Oh no.
We have several recordings that show her with a sniper rifle at the rally. She was well hidden, but she was unable to mask her presence entirely. She is the one who attempted to assassinate President Sung.
Holy shit!
Do whatever checks you need to do on the footage. We are convinced of her role in this. She must answer for this. But we have been unable to find her, or reach you. I do not believe you had a hand in this, Agent Thornton, and I trust you will do what is right. But if you are responsible, there is nowhere you both can hide from me.
God damn it! Welp. That's unexpected. I got a couple dossiers, so I'll check those out after I take these scrubs down. Alright, and let's turn off the alarm as well. Ooh, this is a complicated one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Whew. Alright, let's check out our new information on... Holy crap. Holy crap. Well, it looked like a sheet of paper, hey, Bread, so I don't think it was just $2,000. I think it was probably some information that I'm presumed to be selling later. But in pretty much every mission I've done, I've seen briefcases and duffel bags of money lying everywhere. So I guess in the world of Alpha Protocol, people just leave their money wherever. Secret fact, Scarlet is a freelance assassin employed by Helbeck. She has leveraged her photojournalist career into that of a sniper, and she is the one who shot Ronald Sung. The reason she became involved in the events in Taipei is unclear, but it must have allowed her to get closer to Sung for some reason. Alright, and where's Parker? There we go. Yeah, I found like a duffel bag with like $6,000 in here before. I don't know why it was just sitting on a counter. Parker's wife died in a car accident, drinking and driving, and she had a long history of alcohol abuse that started a number of years after the two were married. Her daughter's whereabouts are unknown, rumors that she changed her name to sever all ties with her father, and that she wants nothing to do with him. Fantasy RSP Mage, Fantasy Mage makes more sense, so these people there hide their money in wolves. You know, I distinctly remember with a good friend of mine having a conversation about 1,000,000 years ago about how it must be the case in fantasy worlds that wolves just eat money. Buy the dump truck full. How else is there always money in wolves? Oh, I can't even take that out unless it sees me. I don't see a camera anywhere, so maybe if the security system isn't set off, it can't do anything to me. Seems optimistic, but I'll have to hope. Fantasy RPG Mage makes one of those nights, huh, Drav? What? It's okay, we all have them. We all have them. I've certainly had some, and I've had some on stream, too. I think everybody knows that by now. Alright, what do we got in here? Ooh! Right, the control room. Holy shit. Yeah, so that's probably more documents I can sell later. Oh, a dossier on the U.S. military, so that's money. Something I can sell off to people that might need to know it or would want to know it. The first line of defense in the Alpha Protocol facility is the U.S. military's Alpha Protocol agents. Agents are dressed in Mark II tech armor for added protection, resistant to everything except headshots, I'll keep that in mind, and typically armed with assault rifles, explosive grenades, and a wide array of gadgets to flush enemies out of cover. They follow orders without hesitation, and many of them are used to going on field exercises with either Darcy or Westridge, with the two handlers providing top-down support and guidance from a high vantage point, much like Darcy's gadget orientation. Alright, grab that shock trap and let's hack the computer system. Ooh, this one looks like it's going to be a tough one though. Got one right off the bat though, so that's nice. Alright, and the other one, ooh, is right over there, but I can't get to it before it changes. So where is it now? Oh, right over here, not too far from the original spot. More information about Conrad. Let's check him out. What are they wearing a helmet for if it doesn't protect from headshots? Well, it looks stylish, and there's the intimidation factor, I guess. You gotta be fashionable on the battlefield. That's very important. Let's see. Marburg still carries out VCI field operations, and judging from the debut... Oh, no, I already read that. Marburg keeps his mission in mind. He has no sense of bravado or chivalry, and will retreat from a battle if a prolonged firefight is jeopardizing his mission, as we saw. He expects the same of his subordinates, and they all understand the nature of sacrifice when it comes to accomplishing an objective. Secret fact. Leland uncovered Marburg's past and used it to his benefit. Once Leland discovered Marburg worked in a black operations division with little or no accountability and prone to disposing of agents, he quickly accessed his contacts within the government to see if a current iteration of Deus Vult existed, leading him to Alpha Protocol and back to its agent roster. So Marburg is the way that that Halbeck got into Alpha Protocol in the first place. Everything's starting to come together now. Alright, let's crack this safe. I don't know why we need money when we're this close to the end of the game. Maybe we'll get one more opportunity to buy stuff. Who knows? Alright, where's my actual objective at this point? Do I have one? No? Ooh, cinema.
Scarlet.
Mike, what are you doing here?
Surprised to see me?
Actually, yes. Mostly because I don't know where here is.
Didn't Halbeck bring you here? Or your pal Leyland?
Mike, what are you talking about?
You were the assassin in Taipei. You were the one Omen and I were chasing.
Yes, I was hired to kill Sung. Of course, you prevented that, so you should congratulate yourself. It's the reason that Leyland has me here. It's the reason he's not going to pay me.
So sorry to hear that.
It's business. I knew the risk. I didn't know you'd become involved.
You could have just taken me out of the picture.
That's not how I work, Mike. You were never part of the job, and I don't do collateral damage.
How long have you been an assassin? Is it because of what happened with your mother?
Since I was 14. Photojournalism's not my full-time career. Of course, you could say the same. Halbeck Claims and Acquisitions? I should have guessed you were working for them too.
I think it was more of a surprise for me than it was for you.
So what now, Mike? Are you going to kill me?
So you haven't been paid?
Not yet. But I know when someone starts backpedaling out of a deal. You can smell it.
Then I could let you go, or you can try to settle your account. With my help.
How do you know I won't try to kill you?
I don't. Let's just say I'm going on instinct here. And I trust you that far.
That's a lot of trust.
I need all the friends I can get to get out of here. And if you're as good as I think you are, having one of the world's best assassins on my side could even the odds.
All right, Mike. You've got yourself a deal.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I'll get the footage and meet up with you. Mike, be careful, all right? I'll be all right. Go on ahead.
War is waiting, pun totally intended. Terrible. Alright, so taking another risk on Scarlet now that we know everything, but I have a feeling I'm going to need all the help I can get. Ooh!
Flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean.
Shoot.
And you along with it.
Well, they're flooding the place. Why are people still chilling here? Shoot. Well, again, so much for quiet. Oh shoot, this is that big hallway at this from the start of the game. That's pretty neat. This is the perfect way, if you're a video game designer, to reuse assets. Is to bring you back to an old location in a completely unexpected scenario. I'm completely okay with that. A lot of people talk in just sort of blanket terms of, oh, it's bad to reuse assets, but no, this is amazing. This is amazing. Alright, let's take out that auto turret so it doesn't give me problems later on. AP is the most unrealistic secret agent game ever. If this was a James Bond game, actually I had the option. I had the option a little earlier in the stream, Drav, and I chose not to because I was being professional, and that's that. But yeah, the option existed. The option absolutely existed earlier on. So you're not wrong. Alright, I'm just gonna take a peek over here and see what I can snag. Since it's the end of the game, need all the stuff I can get. And I'm probably going to switch to special ammo once we get to the big boss. I imagine that'll work out well for me. Oops. Hello. Oop. Ooh. That's when you guys sneak up behind me there. That's not cool. Oh, neither is that. I think that's all of them. Let's keep moving. Check around. Alright, I think that's everything there is to be gotten here. You're playing a game. Who cares about being professional?
These guys are killing my story.
Heh. Killing her story, she says. Yeah, it's because, you know, if you're playing a character, I like to drop in to who you know, let's think about it like this. I come from a role-playing game background, like tabletop RPGs, like Dungeons & Dragons. So the way I like to think about situations like this is I want to actually drop in to the mindset of the character I'm playing.
If Alpha Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here. It's your choice, Thornton. Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities lie.
Well, shit, I'm going after Mina. As long as I know where Mina is. Which I don't. Am I supposed to know where Mina is? That's not good. Alright, there's one. Yeah, but I come from an RPG background, so that's my thinking there, is I just want my character to be consistent, is what I'm thinking. Ah, dang it. Thought I could back out of it. It seems like sometimes I have been able to back out of these before, but other times it doesn't let me. I could be wrong about that. Seems inconsistent. Alright, where is it? Oh, come on. There it is. Get there, get there. Nice. Witcher should have taught you that sex is like a card game. Gotta catch them all. Alright, let's disable that alarm again. I don't know that there's a ton of point in disabling alarms when they clearly know I'm here and coming for them, but... well, it makes me feel nice. So there's that. Plus, it's a video game, so of course they seem to be less on their guard. Oh, holy crap! Oh, hey, Scarlet's up there. Thank you, Scarlet. Teamwork! Can I go back? Oh, wow, no going back that way. Hello. Oop. I love that little flip. Makes it totally worth it. Alright, let's grab all that and let's search all these little side areas. Yeah, that Alma thing from Fear 2. All kinds of unpleasant. Alright. I didn't see that. But if that's the case, then I'm definitely glad that I decided to bring her in on my side. I don't want to be fighting the one here. That seems like that'll end badly for me. Dossier secret fact for VCI. Ooh, juicy. I don't mean to interrupt the... I don't have a mission marker for Rescue Mina. That's weird. Yeah, I don't mean to be interrupting the action by checking out the dossiers, but since this is the end of the game, I don't imagine I'll have that many more chances to actually check out this information, so I want to grab it as we can. And we completed the VCI dossier. Secret fact, the VCI have a contract with Helbeck, and they've allied with C and Helbeck's ex-security chief Marburg. C handles the field operations outside of Rome, and Marburg used VCI resources and personnel extensively for Rome operations. So C was in with Helbeck, so it's a good thing I didn't bring her in too closely. That would have ended real badly. Got an idiot on my side standing in front of a turret without cover. Well, you know, it's about results. If you stand in front of a turret with no cover, it's only bad if it turns out badly for you. And it seemed like she was making it work. Can't argue with results. Alright, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so the alarms are off. Let's keep moving then. Alright, where am I headed to? Over there? Over where? Where am I headed to? Oh, it says I gotta go upstairs. Oh, probably past this camera. I don't remember the layout of Alpha Protocol all that well. Oh, here we go. Oh, those cameras. Alright, that was smooth. Take it. So like I said, it's not that I have to keep from setting off alarms, since they clearly already know I'm here.
Mina was in there because she was conspiring with you. Guess she deserved it, huh?
Damn it!
Thank God. I thought I was on my own. I've got a nice view from up here. You go ahead and do your thing.
We still need the data on those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Alright, so still need to pull the evidence. So let's thin the herd a little bit and then we'll head up ahead. Where is he going to? Oh, right over there, which provides him no cover. Convenient. I'll take it. What is that? Another auto turret? I'll take it out from up here. Save me some time later. Presumably. Alright, here we go. Alright, anything of interest in here? Sure, another computer system to hack. Oh, my poor eyes are getting a little tired of hacking right now. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Shoot. Come on. Alright. No! Oh! Missed it. Missed it. Shoot, I'm not going to be able to make this. Not in a million years. And there's the alarm again. Dang it. Is that the right one? No, it's not the right one. Oh, I hate when they use the similar ones. I'm sure that's intentional to make it a little harder for you to do. Oh, I caught that one, but I just missed it. Where is it now? Right here? Cool, got it. Just some money and more dossier on Alpha Protocol. Excellent. Lots of secrets at the end of the game. Lots of secrets. Let's see what there is to learn about Alpha Protocol. We're still only at 71% complete for them. Westridge himself has Yellow Brick Road at operations as well. According to reports, he has had a long-standing grudge against a former KGB agent by the name of Alexei Dravik. Dravik had murdered many agents and ruined countless operations, enough to earn him the nickname Red Baron of modern espionage. Secret fact, the staff for the Black Ops programs have an equally colorful history. One of the founders of the agency was involved in authorizing Operations Northwoods, a plan in 1962 to start a war with Cuba. One of the key steps in the plan, making it look like the Cubans shot down a passenger plane when it was in fact a CIA operative, doing it along and framing the Cubans. Fortunately for the free world, the little plan didn't happen, but it's the means by which Alpha Protocol makes the world a safer place. For the United States. Now I forget where it was, but earlier in the game we actually read about Operation Northwoods, but we didn't know Alpha Protocol was connected to it at that point. Oh, I love that we're learning all this stuff now. It's really cool. Alright, let's keep hacking computers and learning cool things. Well, that's easy. Right there. And the other one, I don't see, so we're going to have to wait. And where is it now? I still don't see it. Crap. Oh, nope. Over here. Yes. Good deal. Little bit of money and info about Henry Leland. Cool. See what they have to say about him. 80% complete for individuals. Not bad, not bad. And we're 100% complete for Leland now. Henry Leland's family life has been downplayed in comparison to the write-ups done in numerous business magazines. His early college years were marked with repeated conflicts with his father, Paul Leland, over the role of business in the community, with a common debate between the two being the nature of what is illegal versus what is unethical. The more arguments the two had, the more estranged the two became until Henry's final year in business school, when he stopped speaking to his father altogether. Secret fact, Henry Marburg learned about Alpha Protocol from his former chief of security, or Henry Leland learned about Alpha Protocol from his former chief of security, Conrad Marburg. Once aware of the program from Marburg, He used his government contracts to gain access to the Alpha Protocol program and use it for his own ends in exchange for giving the United States deals on various missile technology contracts. Alright, so that explains the rest of how Leland got into Alpha Protocol. Again, good to know, good to know. Alright, I think that's everything in here, so let's go ahead and continue moving forward. More bad guys? Oh, down there. Incendiary bomb, nice. And let's go ahead and grab the health, because it looks like we're about to bail from this room. May as well while we can. Ooh, cinema. Oh, that's a lot of bomb.
Parker, what the hell are you doing with the records? Parker! Parker, answer me now, damn it!
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Yep, Parker doing his job and liquidating Alpha Protocol, just like he said he would have to someday.
I think they've armed the bombs in here. And it looks like you only have 2 minutes before the timers hit 0.
What?
You need to shut them down.
Yeah, we need to do that. Alright, let's deal with the bombs. I'll do a little bit of thinning of the herd when I can, but end of the day, definitely more important that we take care of those. Alright, those auto turrets will be a big benefit once we get it down. But yeah, it looks like they're just pouring into the room, so no sense in fighting all of them. Ooh, damn it. Oh! That's what I get for bringing fists to an assault rifle fight, I suppose. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I'm not 100% sure where I actually need to go in here. Let's see where it brings me back. There was just a cinema, so hopefully the autosave is right nearby. Oh, fingers crossed, breath held. Alright, cool, we're right here. Oh good, there's a fast forward.
Keep an eye out.
Alright, cool.
I think they've armed the bombs in here. And it looks like you only have 2 minutes before the timers hit 0. Mike, you need to shut them down.
Alright, auto turrets taken care of. Like I said, let me thin the herd a little bit while I move forward. Because if I don't just rush in, I'm going to get killed again. So, if I can take care of some of them, at least temporarily, that should be okay. I have no idea what you were saying to me there, by the way. None whatsoever. Hopefully it wasn't too important. Ooh. Man, at close range, that works very nicely.
Like the turrets, the attack stone is at work.
Ooh, yeah, they're pouring in. Thin out this bunch. Ooh, shoot, taking a lot of damage here. Let's get behind cover. And then I'll heal up real quick. No, not that. Well, I probably should switch ammo. No reason not to. Dude, what type of special ammo do I have for the assault rifle even? Let's find out. Causes less damage or reduces enemy armor? Eh. Subsonic rounds. Silenced. Eh. Actually, I think probably the standard is going to be my best bet. Dang it! Oh, there's some auto turrets over there, too. Missed those.
Yeah, Guess I'd like to copy old read-only files. No, don't overwrite duplicates.
Shoot. Where am I going then? Oh, I'm running out of time. Alright, oh, I see a computer over there. Let's see if that's useful.
Thanks, though. The longer you hide, the sooner I'm out of here.
I'm not hiding, I'm trying to kill you. I just don't know how to go about it. Yep, bulletproof glass, kinda figured that. Sweet.
Stop. I'm warning you.
Yeah, he wasn't getting out of there. I saw him going for the door. What was I supposed to do? Bombs. Need to stop bombs. How do we stop the bombs? I don't know. Did we need him to stop the bombs? Oh, no, here we go.
Hurry up. Thornton's not out of the picture yet.
Headed to the surface. Make sure you get the cover.
I'll circle around and meet up with you topside. Good luck.
Alright, time to get the hell out of here after we use our nice little level up right at the end of the game. Level 19, excellent. Alright, I can't get more health, that would be nice. But what are you gonna do? Use technical aptitude to reduce the cooldown on medkits. That could be useful coming up. Let's see, what is this? Automatically improves the recoil control of every weapon I own. Sure, why not? Seeing AP in the similarities to Mass Effect, I am sad that those, that one XCOM game, oh yeah, that one third-person shooter XCOM game, I haven't tried that yet, but honestly I have not heard good things about it. That's probably a good idea for a stream game sometime, but yeah, no. I heard just the development for that game was a real disaster. Lots of back and forth, lots of internal arguments about how to go about it. Yeah, that is sad. That really is sad. I mean, anytime somebody sets out to honestly make a cool game and it doesn't turn out, it is sad in a way, but a third-person XCOM game sounds crazy town, but I would have liked it if it worked out. I mean, certainly I am one of those people that groaned as soon as I heard third-person XCOM. That's dumb, but you always want to be proven wrong there. Don't even think about trying it. You'd waste your time with so many better gems out there. Well, I do have a lot of time. With streaming, time is not a factor. Lots of time, lots of games. Don't worry about that much, I guarantee you. I'll burn through my whole collection fast enough. Spacehawk Deathwing, yes, I got into the closed beta. It is pretty decent. No!
Well, there goes our flight out of here. Waste of a missile, but it seems like everybody on this island is trigger happy. Head for the wreckage. I asked the pilot to bring me a resupply in case Leyland refused to pay.
On my way.
Well. Might as well use this ability while it's off cooldown. Sure, why not? Bet the cooldown's not going to be that long. It's already my second weekend of AP. I'm taking the long view here. I mean, if you look, I've only been streaming since July. And I've already went through... What, this will be game 8 or 9? And that's including 2 months of... 2 months of Kingdoms of Amalur, so... You know, if you actually look at the dates, I'm burning through games pretty quickly. No, Space Hulk Deathwing isn't actually out yet. The beta is coming, the open beta is coming in a week or two. The closed beta just ended a couple days ago. It's an online co-op third-person shooter based on the board game Space Hulk.
Hey, Mikey. Good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal.
I'm going to kill you, Darcy.
I'll be back in a second.
So going to kill you, Darcy. Oh. Oh my god, Darcy. Oh, he's got a sniper rifle. Excellent. Is that actually Darcy with a sniper rifle? Because that'd be perfect. Ooh, shit. Holy crap. Oh my god. That box was full of grenades that all exploded. Yes, Durzak is correct. The same guys that did Divine Cybermancy. I think that's pretty much the only game they've made before. Like I said, I was in the closed beta. I'm not going to say... I don't want to give it a good review yet. But I will say it has a lot of potential. If the idea of a co-op game like that sounds good to you. We'll have to see what it looks like. We'll have to see what shape the game is when it gets its full release. We'll see then. But suffice it to say, I've got my eye on it. Alright, so those big boxes are full of grenades and cannot be trusted to keep me safe. Alright, luckily that guy ran around to a different spot so I can take him out right away. Let's run behind cover. Ooh, damn. Oh, the truck explodes too. God damn it, everything on this battlefield explodes. Looked it up. Eternal Crusade. I'm not sure I remember that one, but to be fair, there's a lot of Warhammer games that really aren't memorable. They've been cranking out Warhammer games. Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k games recently. And not all of the contracts have went well at all. And I am absolutely going to hold them to task for not being careful with their licenses. I mean, I'm sure some people are going to say that's hypocritical just because people have been demanding that Games Workshop license out more of their properties for a long time. But, you know, just because they are licensing it out now, that's a good thing, but they need to be a little careful with who they're licensing them to. Alright, so I'll use this for cover very briefly. Until he says he's got something for me, and then I'll move. Yep. Alright. Nice big concrete barrier. That should give me a little bit of cover. Oh man, he is throwing grenades everywhere. Oh, these must be the guys they were talking about in the document briefing that just love using grenades and gadgets. Holy crap, they're not even letting me get a word edgewise, so to speak, with these grenades. Oh my god, he blew up his own guy. Darcy, I'm gonna kill the crap out of you. Oh, how do you get behind me? So now the question is how to take out Darcy himself. Alright, so the guys are spawning infinitely, so I gotta move. Alright, let's get in this building if we can, which of course we can't. If I can't get in the building, then how the hell am I supposed to take him out? Oops. Wrong button. Alright, up this close, let's switch weapons. Actually, let's, I've got an idea. Let's fight fire with fire. Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it. A little hard to aim when he's throwing them at me. Did I even hit him? Can't tell. Shit. What am I supposed to do here? There's gotta be a way up there, right? Shoot. Oh my god. Come on, not like this. Not like this. Oh, it looks like I just have to get through this area. I don't actually get to take out Darcy. Oh, no! Yeah, just right before he killed me, I saw the objective off to the right. So it looks like, no. The objective here is not to kill Darcy. The objective is to get out. So I guess I'll do that next time. Eternal Crusade was marketed as Battlefield and Warhammer style. Oh, yeah, no, I did hear about that. They were saying, they were promising, like, persistent world and stuff like that. It didn't really happen. It was just an instant server thing. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about now. Wish they would make a new Tenchu game. Yeah, no, I never actually played any of the Tenchu games. Like I said, I'm really not big on stealth, overall. I'm kind of terrible at it, as you're probably aware at this point. So yeah, I'm aware of it. I have actually got, I believe I have a copy of the original Tenchu game, the very first one. But I've never actually played it. Oh, jeez. Nope, nope, nope. Darcy! Maybe the objective is to take out Darcy. Oh, shit. Come on. Alright. Alright, get some of my health back. That's nice. Got him. Alright, let's... Oh my god, Darcy. I'm gonna kill the crap out of you.
What's going on, Mike? Do you need help?
All done here. Just had to settle things with a colleague.
I stashed more weapons and ammo on the chopper. The one that had the missile accident. Get to it and see what you can recover.
Alright, so I got Darcy, but now I need to take out his buddies before they take care of me. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch to assault rifle. May as well. Alright, cool. Tenchu pretty much the father of the Assassin's Creed games, even though Ubisoft would never admit it, of course. Still, you know, any type of media, especially video games, is a very incestuous industry. Everyone's borrowing ideas from everybody else. And that's not a bad thing. That's how we get, that's how we see real improvements. So I'm not going to blame anybody for that. Especially for things like stealth games, you know, eventually there had to be a game like, either Tenchu or Thief. Thief's another one that could make that claim. Where, you know, they're basically creating an entire genre from scratch, so they've got to be borrowing from somewhere. I can respect that. Are they spawning infinitely? They might be. Alright, in that case, let's get to Zachapo. How do we get to Zachapo? Oh, cool. Route opened up over here. Alright, let's keep going then. Hopefully that was a... Yeah, no, he totally did! Darcy is such a dork! And I'm so not sorry for killing the crap out of him.
Anything at the crash site?
Helicopter.
Darcy has had that coming for a long time. And I'm glad I could finally deliver. See how many of these guys we can take down before we get close. Oh, damn it! Alright, got him. Looks like they're going up to the gun tower, maybe? What was that beeping? Oh my god! Oh, there's a chopper right there. Well, that's a little dangerous. Can I take the chopper down? Is that a thing? I don't know that that's a thing. Whoops, hey! Nice of you to join the party. Oh. Ooh, these guys are really good in a fight. Gonna be tough. And they're still shooting missiles at me while I'm fighting the guy. Damn it! My Arnie voice is pretty weak. Get to the chopper. Yeah, I'm not going to claim to be the world's best Arnold impersonator, but it's fun. It's always fun. Who doesn't love doing an Arnie impression from time to time? Alright, so here I think I probably do just have to move. It doesn't look like I'm doing any damage to that chopper. So I will have to just take out who I can and then start moving across that field as safely as I can. Ooh, hello. Don't remember you being right there. But whatever. Nobody in the guard tower this time either. Alright, stay in cover as much as we can as we move down. Oop, hello. Oh wow, well at least I don't have to worry about the truck blowing up on me now. Oh my god, where is that chopper? Must be right on top of me. Alright, we're running out. We're going. Oh man. I think I know what we're doing with the chopper, guys. Except I lost it? I think maybe switching weapons caused me to drop it. Shoot! Well, that's stupid. Alright. Picking up the rocket launcher. Where is that chopper? Oh my god, it's right on top of me. Alright, so it's gonna need a couple of those. That's fine. We can do that. Let's, see if we can take out a couple guys real quick. Ooh, nope. Nope, it knows where I am. Is there another rocket launcher up here? There is another rocket launcher up here. Alright, where'd he go now? How do I keep losing a chopper? Oh, there we go. Alright, got another missile launcher. That's 3. Still haven't taken it down yet. Alright, let's see if I can... see if it's safe enough here that I can... thin the herd a little bit. Probably not. They are really good aim. Oh no! Still think the crouch walk looks stupid. He's just got incredibly tough thighs. Super duper buff thighs that let him crouch walk like that. It's something you should be jealous of. Everyone wishes they could crouch walk like Michael Thornton. Difficult skill to master. Only international secret agents ever truly get there.
Anything at the crash site?
Helicopter.
Alright, so it looks like I got my mission now. I have to take out that helicopter. Using the rocket launchers. So let's advance carefully, see if we can, again, take out some of those guys before anybody seems to notice me. Right now they've still got yellow arrows, so the alarm hasn't been raised yet. They don't know where I am. I like to keep that as long as possible. And the chopper spotted me, so much for that. There's a rocket launcher on top of that barrel, but I have no, or on top of this crate, but I have no idea how to get to it. Nope. Oh my god, everything's exploding. And this is with enhanced hand-to-hand damage. These guys really take a lot of hits to take down. Oh man, and that thing is still shooting rockets at me. This is not a place I want to be fighting. Let's move back a little bit and break line of sight with a chopper. Ought to buy me a couple seconds. Alright, and let's get started on the real fight. Have no idea if that actually hit or not. But let's keep grabbing rocket launchers. Oops, hello. Oh my god, yeah. Alright, that's another hit. So it looks like the towers are probably the best place to acquire rocket launchers here. How many hits does this thing take? I don't think you actually have to shoot a helicopter that many times with a rocket launcher to take it down. I believe they're actually relatively fragile. Oh my god. Ow. Alright, I'm not sure how many rocket launchers there even are to grab at this point. I thought I grabbed all of them. I'm really sure not sure what else to grab here. I know there's that one on top of the crate, but I have no idea how to get to that. Because for some reason Mike Thornton doesn't know how to jump. Is there a zip line or something? No. Oh, I can jump down from here. Alright. Oh, come on, that didn't take it out either. Honestly, not sure where more, seeing at how many close quarter fights this game is, maybe you should have went with shotgun. Yeah, I was trying to go quiet for the most part, for as much as that worked out. Oh my god. There's gotta be more rocket launchers around here somewhere. Oh, maybe there's one up here. Oh, it's just some ammo. Definitely wishing I had invested in a little bit more endurance at this point, though. Didn't think I'd be doing this much running. Alright, let's check all the towers again, make sure, because one of them had 2 in there. Let's make sure there isn't another tower with 2 rocket launchers in it. I see I've got an objective. Oh no, come on! Oh no, I'm good. But I am out of, I'm out of health packs. Oh my god! Hitting me super direct now all of a sudden. Let's rest for a second, get some of my armor back. Alright, now to find more rocket launchers, I guess. Where's my objective marker at this point? Still way over there, so I don't think that's actually what they want me to go to right this second. Dang it, no, nothing. Alright, where could there possibly be more rocket launchers? I don't know. Am I supposed to fight it without rocket launchers for this part? Is that what they're expecting me to do? Really don't know. Am I just supposed to start shooting at it? It's a possibility, I guess. Doesn't just seem very likely to me, though. Alright, let's grab this. And then let's get to a safe spot and let's start shooting at it, I suppose. Ooh. Yes! Oh my god! I guess I almost had it done. Don't you have an apocalypse spell, noob? Apparently I did. It's a hell of a bullet right there. Whew. Alright. Let's continue forward. Oh, that was amazing. After all that fretting and worrying. I guess maybe one of the rockets didn't hit it square. So maybe I was supposed to finish it off with all the rockets, but just barely missed doing the damage to finish him off. I'm not sure what else it could be. That is freaking hysterical, though. Absolutely amazing. I'm in love with that. Alright. Well, we're getting somewhere. Yep, there's the wrecked chopper. But I see plenty of other people that look like they're interested in it.
ETA on arrival, please. I have appointments I need to keep.
Leland?
I don't know what Thornton's game is, but he needs to be stopped. He escaped custody and he's coming for us. I need an escort out of here now.
Yeah, Leland, you're not making it out of here alive. Just FYI. That guard was shockingly calm considering I just shot down a helicopter. You know how it is when you're working. Oh wow, he shot down a helicopter, but that's not my department. You know I'm right. Oop. There we go. Alright, I think that's all the threats in the area. Let's take it slow nonetheless. Oh man, I wouldn't want to be the guy in the helicopter cleanup department. What a job those guys are gonna have. Oh, who even set off the alarm there? Was it the auto turret? Can the auto turret set off the alarm? Honestly, have no idea. There we go. I think it might have been, though. I don't see anybody else in the area. Son of a bitch. Alright, time to go kick Leland's ass. Alright, man, we are so close now. Grab this. Alright, and inside we go.
Coming in, but we'll need you to open the doors.
I can do that. I feel like that was always a full-on stealth games. He's my best friend, just got headshot right next to me. Oh, well, I don't care, because obviously the player was in stealth and I can't see him. Or, of course, the famous thing from Skyrim, where you'd get you'd shoot a guard in the face, he'd have an arrow sticking out of his head, and he'd go, huh, maybe it was just the wind. Really? It's one of those places where mechanics and realism meet, and they don't really get along very well, are not good friends. Like, mechanically, I respect that. I wouldn't want guards that look for me forever.
Give it up, Leyland.
Thornton, it seems I underestimated you.
Yeah, that's one of your talents. It's your choice. prison, or I kill you right here.
No, the choice is yours, Agent. I'm leaving. I suggest you do the same.
Take out your torch. The bays are filling up. There's not much more time.
Nagging.
Did he just say I'm not paying you to bleed?
Well, if he's camping, I suggest you get to one of the upper catwalks and then wait for the shot.
Holy crap! Alright, assault rifle time. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. The wind always is the best marksman. Oh, guess it was nothing. No, I shot you in the face. That's not nothing. You're probably going to bleed to death. I like to imagine that he goes home to his wife. What's that sticking out of your eyeball? Oh, it's probably nothing. No, it looks like an arrow. Oh, that couldn't be. I looked around for a guy and there wasn't a guy.
Less nagging would help.
Then get to the killing.
He's camped out in the control room, and he's got his buddies covering him.
Well, if he's camping, I suggest you get to one of the upper catwalks and then wait for the shot.
How do we get to the upper catwalks though? Oh, here we go. I'll see if I can find somewhere that Leland can't shoot me. So I can take out some of his minions. Well, that hurt him at least. Ooh, damn it. Gotta move. Man, he's tough. Holy crap. Get some better cover than that, shall we? Damn, I'm still taking hits from somewhere. Oh my god! Alright, almost got snapshot again. Yes!
Going somewhere.
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
To see you brought to justice.
Please, Agent, don't be a fool. How dare you hit me?
That's for Madison. That's for my life. I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here, with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See, that's where you lose my interest.
I knew you'd be reasonable about this.
I suppose you think you've talked your way out of this. I know what matters to you, Leyland. And for the next few years, seeing you drag through courtroom after courtroom and watching Halbeck fall apart is enough for me.
If it comes to that, you mean?
It will. Trust me. All the evidence I have is going exactly where it needs to go.
I think you're in for some disappointment. The government won't allow my involvement with Alpha Protocol to be exposed.
Alpha Protocol? What's that? They'll just deny it exists.
Nice! I didn't take him out, but I did get to punch the crap out of him. I feel good about that. Drav. Go in the direction I somehow suspected you would.
So, where are we headed?
You're asking me? I don't even know where we are now. Sunset seems as good a place as any.
Sunset it is, Agent Thornton.
Pretty small boat. And a lot of ocean to cover.
Don't get any ideas.
I wasn't. Just stating the facts.
Sure.
I was. Why does everything I say have to be taken out of context?
Oh, please. You've been speaking out of context the whole time I've known you.
Getting a little meta there, maybe. And that's that. Agent Thornton surrendered himself to Agent Sean Darcy and returned to the Alpha Protocol facility, where he was interrogated by Halbeck CEO Henry Leland. After a conversation with Leland, Henry Thornton proceeded to break out and stop Halbeck's plans. Agent Thornton found himself back in the medical bay of Alpha Protocol. Bonus objective: Agent Thornton decrypted a message on his PDA from Omen Deng. The intelligence revealed the assassin in Taipei was Scarlet Lake, currently being held in the Alpha Protocol facility. So if I hadn't decrypted that PDA, I would have ran into Scarlet but not known that she was the assassin. That's cool to think about. Bonus objective: after a brief conversation, Agent Thornton decided to recruit Scarlet to be his handler for the mission. She was more than eager to grab a sniper rifle and help out. Agent Thornton reunited with his handler and assaulted the server vault. Her identity revealed, and now armed with a sniper rifle, Scarlet assisted Agent Thornton with fire support, wiping out enemy soldiers from above. Agent Thornton defeated Parker's security turrets, took out Parker, and recovered Alpha Protocol's backup logs. The logs are proof Halbeck and Alpha Protocol agents are involved in a plot to initiate a Cold War that would benefit Halbeck. After being sealed in, Thornton made his escape through the underground power plant to the surface of the island and found himself in the Alpha Protocol training grounds. The helicopter sent to carry Thornton and his handler off the island was shot down, along with the resupply it was carrying. Agent Sean Darcy and a squad of soldiers set an ambush for Thornton in the training grounds. They attempted to use mines and bombs to take out the rogue agent, but Thornton bested them, finally killing Darcy. A Black Hawk helicopter was sent to stop Thornton, but Agent Thornton took out the helicopter first. Agent Thornton arrived at the dry dock just in time to prevent Leland's escape. Agent Thornton captured Leland and kicked the ever-living shit out of him, then left him for the authorities. I want to mention, actually says that there. Agent Thornton captured Leland and kicked the ever-living shit out of him. That is amazing. There's some people you just can't show mercy to, like Jack from Borderlands. Yeah, I definitely considered it, but with this game you have to make snap judgments. You know, I only had a couple seconds to make the decision, that's just kind of came out. Agent Thornton did not rescue Mina, and she was executed by her captors. I really, really wanted to rescue Mina, beyond even taking out Leland, but I didn't really understand where I was supposed to go to rescue her. I probably missed something. I'm going to go back and watch the video after I'm done here, but I didn't see if there was any other routes I could have taken to go to her, but that was going to be my top priority. I want to state that. Yancey Westridge escaped the facility while Agent Thornton was dealing with Leland. Presumably he has gone into hiding. The extent of his involvement with Halbeck in the missile crisis is unknown. I assume if I had gone to rescue Mina, I would have had to fight Westridge. So that's probably what he was talking about earlier. Agent Thornton escaped the island with his allies, and his current whereabouts are unknown. He should be considered extremely dangerous, and if he has access to all of his Alpha Protocol safe houses and intelligence gained during the last mission, this makes him a force to be reckoned with. Halbeck's manipulation of world events and their involvement with the downed airliner in the Middle East was exposed, and the media frenzy surrounding its exposure and its involvement in world events caused Halbeck to collapse. Numerous senators and military contractors distanced themselves from Halbeck, speeding the industry giant's fall. Operation Full Circle completed. And that's Alpha Protocol, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, man. You'll notice right in there, lead designer Chris Avalone. If you don't know who that is...
Halbeck Industries today as Russian Federal Police uncovered extensive evidence linking the corporation's senior officers to illegal arms trafficking. This setback comes on the heels of a mysterious disappearance of Halbeck CEO Henry Leland, who vanished from his San Francisco office earlier this month. American law enforcement is cooperating with Interpol to locate him. Along with the indictments against Halbeck, several prominent Muscovite politicians and business leaders have been arrested in connection with the scandal. A series of coordinated bombings in the West Bank left hundreds dead earlier today, in an attack carried out by the Al-Samad terror network. In a video statement claiming credit for the attack, Al-Samad leader Ali Shahid said that these attacks would continue until Al-Samad's demands were met, demands which include a complete pullout of American troops from the entirety of the Islamic world.
Oh, damn
The
it.
attacks were carried out using a sophisticated new explosive gel, originally developed for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to clear mountain passes and demolish bridges.
Yeah, I should have taken him
The gel is
out.
largely undetectable to current-generation chemical bomb sniffers, and even dogs will have to be retrained to identify the explosive. Analysts predict that if terrorist organizations like Al-Samad have acquired large quantities of this weapon, they could conceivably attack extremely high-security targets with impunity, at least until updated security measures can be implemented. The Mid-East Unity Conference, currently being held in Riyadh, has been postponed indefinitely in the wake of this tragedy. Thousands line the streets of Rome today for the funeral of Madison St. James, the young woman killed during the failed bombing attempt of the Roman Museum of Natural History. Miss St. James has become celebrated among proponents of stronger government anti-terror legislation since her death, and her funeral at times resembled a political rally. In the United States, Senator Patrick Darcy proposed Madison's Law, a sweeping bill some have likened to a new Patriot Act in response to the tragedy. As Miss St. James had no known family, Senator Darcy personally paid for her funeral here in Rome. Uncertainty still grips Taiwan in the wake of the deadly riots at last month's political rally. With the death toll standing at over 300, concerns have been raised that President Ronald Sung's pro-independence government has become too aggressive. President Sung survived an assassination attempt during the rally, which many critics are calling an attempt to incite a war between Taiwan and mainland China. President Sung has refused to back down in the wake of the attempt on his life, and in a speech made earlier this week declared that his life meant nothing compared to Taiwanese independence. Taiwanese authorities announced the execution of attempted assassin Wen Shu today. Investigators have uncovered no motive for the assassination attempt. A copy of Catcher in the Rye, a novel famously associated with conspiracy theories and secret American brainwashing programs, was found in his apartment, leading to internet speculation that Wen Shu was an American sleeper agent planted to assassinate Sung and touch off a war with China.
Oh, jeez.
U.S. government sources have declined comment.
If you don't remember about Wen Shu, that was somebody that Stephen Heck was actually setting up to take the fall for the assassination earlier. Well, thank you, Dravicar, and thank you, Hey Brett. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. This was a cool little game. I enjoyed playing this game. I was going to say, if you didn't know who Chris Avallone is, look it up. He's been all over the place. He's done a lot of interesting games. But yeah, I don't at all regret playing this game. I think it was pretty cool seeing the story, seeing all the different branches. Again, the gunplay was not all that fun. It was not all that sophisticated. Had a lot of weirdness and jankiness to it. But the story and the way all the branches spread out and came together and seeing all the different possibilities here and there, I really honestly do want to try playing a little bit more of it sometimes, starting over again and just taking a different path. Completing your first run, what are you looking forward to in your second run? I basically just want to go 100% in the other direction. I want to start playing, I want to be like I think if I played a second time, I'd go the 007 path. I'd take the suave options in dialogue all the time, and I'd just murder the shit out of everybody and go after all the ladies. But yeah, as Drav said, next is not going to be more Alpha Protocol. After this, the next game we're going to be playing is Darksiders. Now, interesting thing about Darksiders, I actually had planned to play Darksiders after Alpha Protocol about 2 months ago, honestly. I set that all up. But I just found out today, this wasn't just announced today, but I just found out myself today that in about 2 weeks, if they don't delay it again, they're coming out with a remastered version of Darksiders called Darksiders War Mastered. It's going to be the exact same game gameplay-wise, but it's going to have 4K resolution support and updated textures, I believe. I won't be playing that because I don't have that and it's not out yet. But that is interesting, so if anybody out there is a fan of Darksiders already, that might be something to look into. Again, that's currently scheduled to be coming out right at the end of the month. It was supposed to come out around Halloween, but they pushed it back a bit. And that's coming out for the next-gen consoles and PC as well, I believe. But anyway, yeah, that was Alpha Protocol. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out to the stream and for sticking with me through this weird little game, and for whatever other weird little games you have stuck through me before, if you have. And I hope you will continue showing up to watch weird little games in the future. It's a little early to wrap up the stream tonight, but unfortunately, I don't really think I have enough time to pop in another game for any significant amount of time. Darksider 2 Remastered, oh yeah, the Deathfinite, that one's actually on Steam already. So I don't think I have Darksiders 2 right now, so which is good, because that means if when I get around to Darksiders 2, I can just go straight for the Remastered edition. And I will be doing that, assuming I get through Darksiders 1 and enjoy it enough. For those that didn't hear, I have tried Darksiders before, but I got stuck on Tiamat, at the part where you have to throw the bombs on her and then light your glaive on fire and then hit her with the flaming glaive. I got really frustrated, but to be fair, I do believe I was playing with keyboard and mouse at the time. So, when I do it again, I'm going to be using an Xbox controller, and hopefully it'll control a little bit easier. And that will be coming tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing another stream, same time, same place. And yeah, right off the bat, we're going to be getting started on Darksiders, and we're going to see how that's going to go. Hope you guys will join me. Hope you guys will enjoy it then. So, if you want to get notified from there, if you liked what you've seen and you want to see more, and I hope you do, go ahead and hit follow on Twitch if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on Twitter as well, where I always send out notifications when I'm doing anything interesting. I'll put a link to my YouTube in chat as well. That's where I have all of my playthroughs saved if you're ever curious about any of the other stuff I do. If you want to come chat with me and the other viewers outside of the stream, I'm going to put my Discord link in chat too. If you like chatting with me, if you like chatting with other people in the stream, go ahead and click on it. We get to chat all throughout the week, including all those horrible, horrible days when I'm not streaming. So go ahead and check it out. You might enjoy it. I am also going to throw in chat my support links if you feel like supporting the stream in any way, shape, or form. Check them out if you want to, but don't feel obligated. The stream goes on one way or another. Don't you worry about that. So, on that note, I am going to go revel in Alpha Protocol. love beating games. I always feel so great after that, so I'm going to be wallowing in... not wallowing. I'm going to be basking in the afterglow for the rest of the evening, or morning as it would be. So, ladies and gentlemen, once more, thank you for joining me. Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic to talk to. Thank you again. And, yeah, I will see you tomorrow. So, for right now, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. And you take care of yourselves. I'll see you around.